But for real, my build is so ass.
Unfortunately, the pop-up was designed by AGL Electricity Corporation,
Ah,
so it
oh,
doesn't
no.
work.
Hold on, I need to change my name and address.
Doesn't work either.
Fuck!
So the small transport lighter takes off, and you're all kicked back into your seat harnesses, and for almost an hour, you sit in the cargo bay, surrounded by crates of fresh corpse starch.
Oh,
The only
That
two
is what
doors.
Fresh meat.
that rich corpse starch smell.
Oh yeah,
Starchy.
full of chemicals that you know and love. The only two doors to this chamber are the cargo door, which is sealed, and the door to the cockpit with the pilot in, which is also sealed. But through that door, there's a small window that you are able to look through the cockpit and through the front glass. And if you do so, you will be able to see a ship getting larger.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my god, it's the tech priest's ship. It's coming to crash into us.
No, look, it's a disaster.
What happened?
You know that text we got given this morning?
Yeah.
So graciously by Blairy?
Yeah.
I got home and I noticed it wasn't in my pocket.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
I think it fucking fell out of my pocket while I was writing.
If you ask for another one, he's gonna shoot you.
I know, but I
You're
hope.
screwed.
Did you say text stub or tax stub?
You're right. It is a tax stub.
Okay, one of those is important, and one of those is a $2 thing you can buy from Safeway.
You're cutting in and out real bad there, buddy.
You're
Sounds
cutting
just
in and
fine for
out.
me.
You must. Everybody else is fine. Jesse, you're the odd man out.
Nick, why are you a machine?
You're the issue.
But the
Angry
machine is
spirit, I will
immortal.
tame you.
What
I was
the
gonna
fuck is
redo the
going on?
recap real quick, but I feel like he won't hear it, so I'll just continue.
It's fine. I'm sure he remembers.
Some of you may or may not recognize the shape of a Dauntless-class light cruiser as it grows larger and larger
What?
through the viewport. And then you smash into it. Everyone dies.
What?
I think I might. You know, I lived.
It's just,
I was
it's just
born
like
on a
Space
ship.
Engineers.
Yeah, nobody knows how to brake.
Yeah, you fly really fast and like, alright, it's getting pretty close, I'll start braking. And then you realize too late that it's braking way too slowly. You're like, oh, I can't stop in time.
Yeah, you all die. Make no.
And then you have about 5 seconds of existential dread.
It's time to spend.
And then
fate
you have
points.
a permanent giant dent in your base.
I know exactly what I need to do.
Eventually, this white ship fills the entire screen, and your transport approaches a hangar in its underbelly.
Did it really take us 2 weeks to get here?
No, this was an hour. We haven't gotten to the 2-week part.
Son of a bitch.
The burn of the ship's plasma thrusters, begin to go in bursts, like adjusting maneuvers to enter the shuttle bay. After interminable minutes, the constant shaking of the shuttle's movement comes to an abrupt halt, jostling the cargo within as it shakes a bit. Immediately, the roar of the engine dies down, replaced a moment later by the sound of hissing steam and clanking metal at the rear, as the rear cargo bay and its access ramp lowers, revealing a large metal chamber, a cargo hold. There are several additional lighters that are sitting nearby, clamped into their docking cradles. Across the surprisingly empty chamber, there are a number of servitors that are stacking crates and shipping containers, seemingly oblivious to your arrival. You're not being intercepted by anyone, as far as you can tell. You may simply leave.
Should we try and get information?
He's probably just hired to bring all this corpse starch here. I doubt he knows any more than we do.
Oh, the pilot does like come through the cargo bay and sort of like gives a nod to you lot and starts doing post-flight checks.
Oh, yeah. I guess we go.
Yeah, more or less ignoring you.
Did we not check their cargo?
You did. It's corpse starch.
Okay.
I'll ask the guy what the name of his ship is before we get off.
This is the Oath Unspoken.
Oh wait, so this ship's the Oath Unspoken. What did we dock with?
Oh, no, this thing doesn't have a name. It's just the lighter. Transport lighter.
Okay.
Oh,
They're expecting us. Let's go.
best of luck to you.
On our way then.
Yes, let's go.
Careful we get mixed up in next time. You never know how it'll turn out. I say as I start to leave.
We walk straight towards the objective marker.
There is not one.
Fuck. I was trying
So
to trick
my
you.
logic is that they're expecting some people to arrive in the near future with artifacts / information, and we have artifacts, and they'll probably just pick up on us being here.
Oh, so we pose as these guys we just killed.
Yeah.
Hello, I am the tech priest that you hired to do heresy.
I mean, having the tech priest adds credibility to our entire operation, because that means you're a rogue tech priest, which makes you way better.
It does sound very valuable.
So, Luke, the smugglers that we killed that were part of the camp in the desert,
Yeah.
were they the inheritors?
The Inheritors is what the smugglers call the cultists.
Okay.
The cultists that showed up to try to murder them and they ran away.
Do we yet know who the mournful song is?
No.
Okay.
Unless you, the player, have figured it out, then no.
Yeah, the only note I really have
Yeah.
is the inheritors were going to steal the mournful songs merchandise.
Oh yeah, you understand that the Mournful Song is another cultist faction. There are two here
Okay.
at play.
Cultist faction.
So we, posing as the smugglers, we would not be the inheritors. We would be someone working with the inheritors, right?
You don't have to get up to look like the Inheritors. You could pass as
The
smugglers.
smugglers, yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
day I'm
bug
smuggling.
You wait about 5 minutes in this cargo hold, and then you start to feel the metal floor beneath your boots ever gently rumble.
Since I grew up on void ships, does this mean that the engine's starting?
Yeah, you would instantly recognize the tail of a giant ship very slowly lurching forward as its main thrusters come online. The larger vessel is now moving.
We started going somewhere. Who knows where?
Did our little cargo ship leave?
No, it lives here. It's staying.
No, it lives here. It sleep here.
You see it start building a hull.
Yeah, it's not. It didn't like go from Desolium to deliver dudes. It's from the ship and was picking up dudes to come
things
back
for the
with
ship.
them.
Yeah. Okay.
And corpse starch.
Are there
Officially for
helpful,
corpse starch.
Mm-hmm.
are there helpful signs around pointing to where people should wait and where the bathrooms are?
There is some iconography of a like a general ship layout. There's not a like you are here thing, but
Oh, that's harsh.
you can see what the ship looks like that you're on.
Oh, is this like its lungs?
Yes.
No, that's the main plasma reactor.
Look at his ding dong.
It's the forward firing lance.
Let's see. It's
Show you
It's
my
pretty good
forward
size.
firing lance.
it's like 14 meters long. It's pretty good.
I don't know about macro cannons, but I'll show you a micro cannon.
Okay. Until you actually figure some stuff out, I'm not going to tell you where you are.
Wait, why they call me Bill Gates?
Is there like a terminal anywhere that would allow me to pull up a map or schematics?
There are
we're
various
looking at a
terminals.
map.
Yes.
Ah. I'd like to interact with a terminal and figure out where the fucking shit we are.
Hey.
I'd like to go to these redacted areas.
Okay. How will you get there?
Redacted.
I fast travel like I'm in Mass Effect.
Make a tech use test.
Hell yeah. Sure. Yeah, that seems about right.
98! Unfortunately, the systems are unfamiliar to you, and you're unable to navigate them to what you want.
Oh, do I still have fatigue, by the way, or have I rested long enough now to not have fatigue?
Where did you get fatigue?
When you belted me over the fucking head with a shock stick.
Oh yeah, you've all had a long rest on the desert trip from the camp to Port Gaia. The only one who has fatigue should be Drug Boy, Jasper.
Drugs.
I think Jess is talking about when he got
Yeah, when we're on the shuttle.
you
I
got
fucking-
perma-stunned in the shuttle right before. we
Oh,
left.
yeah,
that was an
no,
hour ago.
No, you totally would. Yeah, you have
Alright.
fatigue. Oh wait, no,
Alright.
but you can resting in the shuttle, for an hour. That would have gotten rid of it.
Oh, sick. Fuck
Yeah.
Because I think shock stick fatigue goes away really quick. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, any type of fatigue goes away quick, unless it's permanent.
I assume, just from looking at this map, that we're probably in the fighter and bomber wing hangar.
Mm.
You
Considering it's the
definitely know
only
you're,
hangar on the map.
you know you're in like
A
this
hangar.
area. The
I mean,
bottom
yeah,
of-
but, you know, if this is the map I'm looking at, it's like, well, it's the only thing that's labeled as a hangar, so I have to assume it's this one for the purpose of navigation.
Right.
Mm.
And looking at all of this, they probably want to head towards the midship deck and crew quarters, which is probably above us right now.
I suppose there's some sort of servitor nearby.
Oh, there are. They're unloading and organizing cargo from a different ship.
I feel like I can assume these are not the kinds of servitors that will assist me.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
They'll turn you into
Their
an
specific
assist.
job is what they're doing.
Just pick
Get
up and put
lost,
shit down.
scrub.
Ha 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 ha. Good one.
Get fucked.
You don't need a hint from God. You can just pick a direction and walk.
I'd like to
Nice.
try to go up. I'd like to look for some stairs or an elevator.
I walk.
You find
this
both.
way.
There is a large flight of stairs that lead just up and through the ceiling of the hangar you're in, and there's also an elevator.
I mean, we might as well
Like
save our
small
energy.
personnel elevators and larger cargo elevators.
Let's go get in the personnel elevator and start the elevator music.
While the elevator's running, would anyone else like me to undulate their gun? Would anyone else like a sacred mechanicus right on their gun?
I think you should just redo it to Josh.
Get me that shit.
Yeah, legitimately, Josh is the one that needs it the most. My
Hmm.
gun is purely a secondary accessory to Psyker.
Grease me, mechanic!
Grease me!
I have a lore question.
Spend my time reading.
Are rogue trader ships like outside of the law?
I can't give you information like that. What kind of common and forbidden laws do you have?
Arbites
Nope.
and underworld.
Hmm.
No. Hang on, maybe Underworld. You go look that
Yeah,
up.
Underworld, I feel like you could reason that might be included.
It's
you know.
it's linked, but I don't know if it's
Directly influence.
linked
You could
Like-
enough.
make it
Like,
much
I don't
farther,
mean
because,
exactly.
you know.
It does this ship. Is this ship outside of the law? So, like, is the term rogue trader like just a term for like smuggler? Like, I legitimately do not know what a rogue trader is.
Okay. Underworld is a common lore. Rogue traders specifically is also common lore. But I think it's pretty public knowledge that they're just like rogue traders are merchants that
Do whatever the fuck they want.
are allied with the Imperium and do work for them, but they also don't follow a lot of their laws.
Okay. And the fact that there was some Inquisitors fucking executed from this ship is a bad sign.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not allowed to do that. If they did that, no one's allowed to do that. Does anyone have rogue traders common law?
Hell no.
I don't know why on earth you'd think I'd be sparing EXP from my very
Oh,
strict diet to
Just
learn
thought I'd
about rogue
ask.
traders.
How much does common lore cost? And can I level up right now?
I don't think can.
I've only got Ascalon sector.
Ascalon sector? Yeah.
I know about the Adeptus Astra Telepathica, and that's it.
I know about the Adeptus Mechanicus, and yeah.
I also have webbed toes, so I think that should tell me something as well.
I know about the
That's
Adeptus
more
butter.
concerning.
Thank you for
Oh,
the
but
Adeptus.
Jesse,
butter.
you picked up new lore, didn't you?
So the lore I've got here is Adeptus Mechanicus, which I started with, Tech,
Yep.
Ascalon sector, and Collegia Titanicus.
Okay, no. Those three will not help you.
That's a cool lore, but I don't really know how it's ever gonna help you.
It's not. I just thought it was cool, and I was like, yeah, my character would love this knowledge.
You reach the top of the elevator and you see an Imperial Titan.
I can tell
It
you
rivals
so
its
much.
plasma cannon at you.
No.
Make a
Hold on.
dodge check.
You know too much.
Negative 30.
I can sense your knowledge.
I rolled a 1. I succeed.
No. You... Okay, doesn't really matter where you pick on the elevator. Because the elevator doors open, and you hear the song of Plainsong echoing down corridors. I don't really know what Plainsong is. I assume it's just
A plain song.
sing-song voice.
Maybe it's like some hymn for like safe travel or something.
Yeah, you
That's
you
what I'd
hear a
assume it
group
would be.
chanting and singing. Nothing heretical.
Whoa.
In fact, quite the opposite. As you approach, it grows louder, and the sweet smell of incense wafting strongly down the hall, and Warband rounds a corner. You see a massive chamber with arched windows looking out into the void. Gathered on the floor level, there are hundreds of people in plain robes that lend their voices up in praise of the immortal Emperor. Above them, there is a wizened man in robes of a priest of the temple, Sacramentum Sacrosanctus. Oh boy.
Sacra.
Sacramentum Sacrosanctus leans over a railing, leading the song through a Vox amplifier. Also, I totally forgot that your boy is here.
Your boy.
You mean the priest?
Balthios Dahan.
He must be crying with joy right now.
Oh, he's like immediately joined them in singing.
He's busted nuts right now.
Yeah, your ecclesiarchy friend.
In case anybody had forgotten, I told both Mechanicus Boy and Priest Man that we are from the Inquisition, so
Yeah.
they do
Yeah,
know.
you're all in on it now. Yeah. Anyway, there's nothing that really grabs your attention here. You may continue on.
Hmm.
If you wish, or you may try to interact with this group of pilgrims.
Sure, let's go ask where they're going.
What kind of like they're like good God-fearing men,
Yeah,
good Emperor-fearing men.
they are good Emperor-fearing men, yes. They
What
all
if we
have...
can we get our priest to ask them if they've seen anything sus around here?
Yeah.
They're mid chant.
Yeah, there's not everyone chanting them. There's always the laggles in the back.
Like us.
Sure.
I don't know what you mean. Woo. I mean, you totally. Woo.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Mm.
So you'd like Balthios to ask what exactly?
Have they seen sus activities? Things that are questionable.
Is that like inherently by itself really suspicious for a man that you've just never seen before? Suddenly jumping back. See anything suspicious, boy?
Yeah, that's why I'm getting the guy who is a cleric to ask. Because if like one of
Yeah.
us just does it, it's like, who are you?
Again,
But it's
a bunch
like
of
another cleric guy be like,
you lot, a bunch
sus?
of flak armor wielding psycho warriors with a rocket launcher and a minigun.
Don't question it.
By the Emperor. The rocket
just
launcher
can't-
really is
Okay,
the
I
carrot
can't
on
use
top.
it.
Listen, it's home protection.
It's
would
like
be
it's too
terrified.
big to put in a backpack. Surely it's just on your back.
Like
I
in
love to
this
be
universe,
in America.
seeing somebody open carry a rocket launcher in this universe has to be scary because it's like that man sees heresy. He's unslated the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I see you've invested in the rocket launcher of the fuck you dusted.
Good. Would you like Balthios to ask a random dude, or wait for the singing to end so we can go ask the leader?
Yo, let's
The second would probably give us better results.
Yeah, let's wait until the singing is done.
Alright.
Don't interrupt church. Praise him.
This will go on for about another 15 minutes.
I wait patiently.
Will they say some words in scholastic high Gothic praise of the God Emperor,
So handsome.
and then the pilgrims will disperse. The elderly-looking man up above the wall turns to leave, and Balthius moves to have a chat with him.
No.
Are you all gonna like stand behind Balthius or like eavesdrop?
We're gonna stand tastefully away from him so the guy doesn't feel intimidated by the rocket launcher wielding group
Yeah,
of
okay.
random mercenaries.
Gun
I trust
turn.
him enough to come back and tell us what he said.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm kind of doing my own thing. I'm looking at all the machinery.
Oh.
rubbing one out in the corner.
Balthios gets intercepted by a million pilgrims and needs to tell them to leave him alone.
Ah,
He succeeds. Okay.
hey,
Jockey on my back.
jockey.
Yeah, you can see a group of like 36 pilgrims were just about to surround Balthios when he
Jesus.
says some charming words and convinces them to disperse.
Oh, you have such a fantastic voice. That hymn was so beautiful. I almost nutted.
Let's see. Blah blah blah. Further.
Fervor.
Okay.
Do you have enough fervor?
Okay. Time to use disposition. For the second time ever. This dude is confident.
I'm guessing it would have modified his disposition if there were a bunch of rocket launcher armed mercenaries behind him.
Nah, surely not.
Surely not.
Surely not.
Okay. Belfius will attempt to charmingly ask some questions. He fails.
Son of a bitch. Alright, boys, we're gonna have to break his legs and throw him overboard.
Understandable.
From your eavesdropping distance, you hear Belfius open with some remarks about, like, good service, praise the Emperor. Has the trip been going well? Have you heard anything? Heard any rumors? Anything unruly?
No!
Yeah, and it's just like a resounding. Oh no, the trip's going quite well, and nothing out of the ordinary. Praise be the God Emperor. So Balthios returns to you and shakes his head.
Nothing to see here.
The pilgrims have heard nothing.
I'll make you here.
Further up the ship, there's some forward crew decks we could check. Or we could just see where the pilgrims disperse to and we can have a look around there.
Yeah. Okay.
Are the pilgrims just like average Imperial citizens on some kind of trip?
Something like that, yeah.
So they're a little bit different from each other, but you know, obviously have like a similar social cast.
They're all very poor, squalid looking ass bunch of monks and priests.
Monk ass
You're all
priest.
looking like you choose the squalid lifestyle.
They are absolutely sleeping on the floor and eating wall fungus, you can just tell.
What?
What, not corpse starch? I think wall fungus is probably a step up. Like, that probably has some better flavor. It's not a dead body.
Yeah.
It's like last year's corpse starch.
We would like to remind all passengers that the wall fungus is for second class and higher passengers.
Oh my fucking god. He's looking at the wall, shoot him, he has a first pass, not a second.
You do also notice in your short amount of travels, amongst the crew that simply keep the place running, there are some armsmen that patrol the corridors and seem to be the police of this area.
How much of an eye are they giving us? These we stand out quite a bit.
Yeah, a very watchful eye, but they're not confronting you in any way. Just watching.
Pussies.
Must be the rocket launcher. They know to keep their distance.
Walks towards you and you unsling the rocket launcher. They walk away.
Fucking hell.
Do a 180 on the spot.
They hear like the Half-Life items scrolling menu as you're scrolling to your rocket launcher. Like, no.
No. Hear the lock-on noise.
I will say it's been quite a while since you woke up in the middle of the desert and drove to the port. You could stand to get some rest.
Fair.
Sleep is for the
It's
weak.
Does it
probably
take
been-
flashbacks?
I'd assume it's probably been like 7 hours at least. of like walking, combined with the fact that we probably didn't drive there. We didn't arrive dead in the morning, so you know.
I reckon the driving took 12 hours. Took about 2 hours to navigate Port Gaia, an hour to fly to this ship, so it's... If we're going off of normal times here, it's probably like 9 PM or something. I don't know if they have the same calendar system in Warhammer.
They have 36.5-hour days
Oh
and
god. Why?
14 and 2/3
Figure it
days
out.
every week.
Oh god.
There's probably a universal space time or some shit.
Yeah, it's probably local time and Emperor time.
No, it's confirmed that there are several different calendars, and it was like the first thing Gilliman was upset at when he got revived. It's like, what is wrong with you people? Agree on one.
No. The Emperor can't make us because he can't get up from his chair.
The real reason why the Emperor's so fucking angry is to translate for 12 different planetary calendars and time zones.
It's infuriating when he tries to play his weekly D&D game.
All the time.
I have a Discord with people from like 7 different star systems.
One fucking planet that seems to insist on having the archaic form of daylight savings.
One planet in the Imperium kept daylight savings and it wasn't Earth.
No, it was definitely Earth.
I just think it's funnier the idea that like some random planet on like the distant stars adopted daylight savings and kept it for no reason.
Yeah, the farm planet. Because the farmers
Anyways,
do it.
I guess we'll follow the pilgrims back to where they're sleeping and then, or you know, living, because who knows what their sleeping schedule is like.
You follow them back to some more what look like cargo bays, but obviously aren't anymore, as they have been refurbished to become pilgrim sleeping chambers, which is to say lots of bedrolls on the floor and hammocks and like tiny campfires dotting the place.
What are they lighting for a campfire?
Not wood. It'd be like little
Metal shavings.
little Prometheum burners or something.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, like a
I
gas
was
light
about to say
thing.
the last tree on that high world is probably some like rich dude's treasured possession. I don't think there's a single like actual tree on that planet.
Not a single tree left.
Anyway, you get the vibe that the pilgrims wouldn't mind at all if you were to sleep on the floor with them, but maybe you want better.
Wanting better also makes us much more obvious.
I'll sleep on the floor like a plebeian.
And also
not
on
allowed
top
to
of
sleep
that,
near peasants.
on top of that, I'm probably pretty used to sleeping on the floor because, you know, I grew up on a void
It's
ship.
fail RP if you sleep here, Jasper.
Yeah, it is.
My superstition is I'm not like keep peasants at arm's length.
I'm a peasant. I guess I'm Inquisition. That elevates me above being a peasant.
Yeah, we're elevated 6 Totito roads, you know. Tostino's pizza rolls, over 12.
Well, if you want a better place to sleep, you will have to ask or look around.
I guess let's go look around. I can sleep on the floor anywhere.
Okay. Just going at random, in a like up or across direction.
We could ask if there's a place for us to sleep, other than the pilgrims.
Yeah, where do you perfect wish you could?
Do you want to ask them that?
Yeah.
The pilgrims says, we We are happy to sleep wherever the glorious oath unspoken would have us, but given the choice, any sane person would want to stay with the noble cabins and the higher up quarters.
Hmm.
To achieve such a thing would need to be of noble status, or I don't know.
He hasn't given it much thought as he knows it won't happen.
I promise you, though, the floor is quite satisfying. The cold, hard steel of the ground is like the embrace of the God Emperor.
Mhm.
Sure. If everyone else wants to sleep on the floor, I can sleep on the floor.
What? Impossible.
Who are you?
He's evolving.
Look, I may be from a hive world, but I don't think these what was it called world? Fucking
Bible?
Highborn world.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they'll be like, oh, Mr. Highborn McGee. Yes, take this room.
They probably ask what you're doing on this random ship.
In game terms, asking for a better room would be an influence test.
Oh, easy.
Yeah,
That's
if you
good.
want to do that.
Do we get a? Do we lose a subtlety for for trying to requisition a better room?
Could I potentially find a nicer room and just open the fucking door with my tech use?
Okay, I'll get to you in a second. Asking for a low or mid-grade accommodation wouldn't, but a high-grade one would.
What is mid grade? Is mid grade just a room with a door?
Yep.
And what is low grade? Is low grade the floor?
Tap room hammock is the example given.
Give it low grade.
So basically,
Mid-grade is basic room. Mid-hive hostelry.
Oh,
Hostel. Yeah.
hostile. I am.
Yeah, just like a normal room with a stove and a fridge.
God damn, they
That's
got a stove.
mid-grade.
I think we
Easy
should try to
cold
go
stuff.
for one of those so we can discuss plans.
yeah, that sounds like actually a pretty good
Okay.
idea.
Not sleep on the floor with all the peasants and be like,
Mid.
all right, now let's hunt the demons.
Yeah,
What the
basically.
fuck?
An average availability for that one, so that's +0.
Plus 0 influence. Man.
Can't believe he did it.
Yeah, but there's like 6 of us helping me, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, because we could get the bonus because we say we'll share it. We're
Yeah.
making good use of it. I think that's reasonable. Instead of all of us individually asking for a room, we're saying that we're all willing to share a room. We're all good friends.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Plus 60.
I think the highest the most can go is 30, but
you don't go to pilgrims because, of course, they can't offer you anything. You ask some of the crew, about like, where your rooms are. You sort of push the truth in that you are like lower tier nobility and deserve good rooms, and they settle for giving you mid-grade rooms,
Yeah.
which is what you wanted.
we get multiple.
No, I'll say with that scraping success, you can have one room to share,
That's still better than nothing.
which contains
No
If
peasants.
it has 4 walls and a door, I'm happy.
4 walls and a door. It's got 4 bunks, a stove, and a fridge.
Got a whole ass fridge.
Yep.
So we're inside, I'll begin pushing my telepathic powers until I the war.
I'd like to fuck with the Giller field.
What? Within the fridge, you find a fresh tin of corpse starch, freshly delivered from the ship you came in on.
Oh hell yeah!
I love recycled, man.
In the fridge, we find the previous rentee's breast milk.
Aww.
What
I
the
didn't know we were
fuck?
in Blizzard HQ.
You guys never seen that meme?
No.
Can't say I have, friend.
Don't explain.
I will explain.
You guys go to bed and may discuss plans in solitude.
What's our room number? What a high number is our room?
1.
Oh damn.
One.
We got
Yeah,
one.
damn.
It's the first room on the 456th deck.
Hmm.
That's pretty exclusive.
It is the 456 deck Millennium.
All right. What's the plan?
What indeed?
The plan is I find myself a nicer room and just hack the door.
Oh, right, okay. You're gonna look for, like, some nobles' quarters?
I guess. Just change the door codes.
That's how you get the military up there to be like, who is in this room?
Alright.
I'll be like, I'm sanctifying this room as I'm gonna censor it.
Looks past and there's just like a bunch of people in armor like sleeping.
Walking around a couple more hours, you eventually find your way into the upper tiers of this ship, and can find that the rusted metal corridors and dim lighting have turned into carpets and chandeliers and gold embroidered wood panel doors. It's all very nice and fancy, and the nobles are giving you withering looks as a tech priest walks among them.
They'd be that rude to a tech priest.
Yep.
They have the balls to be rude to a tech priest.
Splash them with some holy oil.
That's it. Sacred Unguent the shit out of them.
It's like an acid attack, but it's holy unguents that are just really hot.
I'm just walking along these halls as my my fucking mechadendrite, just like looking at everything closely, including the people
Okay,
as I go past.
nothing out of the ordinary. Some of them are armed, but that is also not out of the ordinary.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
You want to just try a random ass door?
I look for a door that looks less used that I could maybe get away with.
Alright, make an awareness test.
Boy, get a +10 because of my mechadendrite. But holy shit!
Ooh.
Okay. Not only do you find one, you find that the hallway that this chamber is attached to is also rarely used. And so you are alone in this moment.
Excellent. Well, time to find me a nice suitable room to jack into.
So, it is of course locked. So you'll need to make a security test.
I also have security.
You seem to be completing the exact chain of coincidences needed to find where the smugglers are.
That's what I just said in chat.
I'd like to re-roll that.
I forgot to include this is a -10, and also, did you have like a multi-key or something?
No, I think no, I have a combi tool. The multi-key was given to Low, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, if only you did this as a team.
I've got a multi-key, mother. Well, he went to go and just find a room to stay in. We didn't even fucking.
That.
Yeah, because if he didn't tell us
fine.
that's what he was doing.
Well,
no.
it's fine. I'm really good at rolling in those high
The lock
90s.
has defeated you. The tools you have at your disposal are not suited for whatever kind of key is required.
The
Dang.
alarm sounds. The giant magnet in the roof sucks you up.
Into the warp. Just find a different room.
We have a room.
Okay, the security test is going to hold true, and you find that all of the locks are unsuited for the tools at your disposal.
Son of a bitch.
You're trying to use a paper clip to pick the lock.
You should have brought the last cutter.
I do have the last cutter, but I'm not going to fucking cut that goddamn door open.
Accidentally cuts a hole into space.
I thought a tech use would get these doors open. I forgot security was a thing.
Tech use would work on the lower grade metal shutter doors instead of the very nice wood and physical lock doors.
That's it.
Very well.
But at least you don't get caught.
I give up.
Okay.
Stupid fucking high rolling ass motherfucker.
Archaic ass fucking non-mechanical fucking doors.
There's no
Oh.
way I could roll that high again. Rolls
You're
that
rolling
high
so
again.
high.
You're
Yeah,
like
just
the
for
doctor with his sonic
TV.
screwdriver when it comes across some wood.
like, fuck.
You mean that scene that Josh sent me where they spend like 2 hours talking about how to unlock this door and turns out it was open the whole time?
Nice.
You remember that, Josh?
Oh, of course I do. It's my favorite scene.
Yeah. They were like, what? The door was unlocked the whole time? I was like, none of you tried opening it. No. Why would it be unlocked?
Yes, why would it be unlocked?
Gavius, do you want to try to requisition your own room or try to find your way back?
Sure, let's try to requisition my own room. And when that
Alright.
inevitably fails, I'll head
Do you want-
back.
Go
You want
sleep
tap
with
room
the
hammock?
peasants.
Basic cab room? Or high berth belay?
Clearly, I want the high birth belay. I'm a tech priest. I deserve good stuff.
Okay. It's gonna That's gonna be a
It's a hard
minus
check.
20?
Alright.
Yeah, minus 20.
This is a logic test, right?
Influence.
Wow, I have an 11% chance.
I believe in you. Go witness the life of luxury. Oh, he's
Oh,
just
this was so
Like
close.
say.
If only you had a little bit more.
Why am I cursed to suffer?
You are promptly told by any nobles and guards that you ask to go back to the engine techs.
Damn.
To be fair, that is a pretty good point. Like, you probably do have Mechanicus crew quarters at the
So
engine
tempting.
deck. He's like,
Starts a
please,
new job here.
please stop trying to take like the nice rooms from the rest of us. You guys already have nice rooms.
Very well. I go find wherever the hell everyone else has gone and secure myself some shitty lowborn room.
Make a memory check.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something to navigate back. This is a city-sized ship.
Any logic check or some shit?
However you want to flavor it. Logic would work.
I guess logic for
Logic to try to simply remember the directions.
Well, I'm lost forever.
You are indeed lost. You're in like a similar area. You managed to find your way back to like the regular crew quarters. You just can't find whatever the fuck room they were in.
I'll find them eventually.
You just want to walk around until you find it.
Well, I'm gonna rest. I'll find them
Okay.
eventually.
Didn't we find a box with like 50 combeads in it the other session?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
we
that's
all
not
do.
going to work through the ship.
No.
Oh,
But time lives.
What is the range of the combead?
I fucking know.
A good distance,
Anyway,
but not crazy far. Meant for like squadrons to stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a
Microbead.
longer range version.
Well, there's also Vox casters.
It goes out to roughly 1 kilometer, depending on weather conditions and intervening terrain. Ship is probably going to block a lot of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I mean, who knows? Maybe we have them turned off because probably getting a bajillion messages a second on them. It's like a
I assume they have
walkie-talkie.
a frequency.
Yeah.
Roll a D100, Jesse. On a 50 or lower, you are in range to use the combead.
You're asking me for a 50% chance.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He is
Periodically
lost
check
forever.
the combead and you get no response.
This is why I didn't bother.
Alright. You sleep on the floor.
Guys,
Very
help!
well.
I'm lost.
Right.
They're calling me a
Yeah.
toaster.
Everybody gets a long rest. Gavius gets a uncomfortable long rest.
Thanks.
Yeah, we level up.
All right, roll to see who gets the only bed in the room.
There's 4.
No, there's 4 bunks.
Oh, okay.
And now that
Conveniently,
we're-
Gavius left, so...
Yeah, now that we're missing someone.
Yeah,
now
just
you
found
need
a nice
to fight
room.
Yeah, now we only have 5 people.
the old man.
Alright, so I ain't gonna lie. In all my notes, this is like the only thing I have to go on here.
Didn't we learn that like just by logicking it out a while ago?
That was from the notes from the smuggler captain's room.
You see, okay, so the main issue, while we're all, laying in our bunks having this discussion, the main issue I'm having here is that the smugglers were coming to give some items to the people on the ships, right? On the ship that was leaving. The items being the box and the other things that make the awful locust noise. How do you think they were going to find them? Because we have no lead on that at all.
Bye.
Clearly, the locust.
We just sit in the middle of the crew's quarters making the locust noise, like, oh, what was that noise?
Well, assumedly the smugglers knew where they were going.
Oh, I forgot about Balthios again. He's sleeping on the floor with the pilgrims.
I figured you wanted to sleep in the church anyway.
I'll catch up to you later.
Like, I completely trust him.
My only idea is that the final missing Fane brother could be
Shit.
in one of these noble quarters.
That is a pretty excellent idea. He might be here, and he's probably recognizable enough that other people might know who he is.
Well, we'll look for him. Right after I modify this gun.
Okay. The 4 of you in your room, and Gavius, wherever he may be, notice that the background noise of the vessel's plasma engines, the throbbing sound that causes the deck to gently vibrate at all times, abruptly ceases.
What?
A moment later, a prickling sensation causes the hairs on your neck and arms to raise as the reality-encompassing bubble of the ship's Geller field springs into existence. You feel a gut-wrenching shuddering as the vessel seems to tilt without moving, leaving reality behind and dragging itself into the warp.
I'm too young.
Fast traveling.
We hit a loading screen.
No.
Kinda.
Hear nothing but Matrix screams.
Yeah, any of the large and decorative windows that allowed you to see all of the nice buttresses and whatever attached to the side of the ship have been closed with shutters.
So as no one can witness the terrors of the warp.
Basically.
Looking outside is an act of heresy.
I stare outside. I lick the window.
No, without actually having any mechanical knowledge of this, I assume as an Imperial Psyker, I'm probably taught to never use my psychic powers while the ship's warp drive is working.
I mean,
I
while it's
assume
working,
that's
you're fine to use your powers as they will act normally.
Oh, so it's fine when the Keller field's on?
Yeah.
Huh.
Geller
I don't know,
field
I just-
keeps the outside warp outside.
We're basically carrying
I just
reality in a
assumed-
bubble.
It
I just
keeps.
assumed that I would act like a popping reality bubble if I tried to use my powers on the inside, just like...
No,
"It's
it
fine."
keeps normal conditions throughout the ship, and in normal conditions you can use your psychic powers normally.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd ask, because it seems like something I would be taught.
You, as a psychic, are taught that
You're a heretic.
warp travel is one of the worst things a psyker can experience in the day-to-day.
Excellent.
Imagine feeling your beloved fingers curling.
As over the course of these next 2 weeks, all of you will intermittently have strange dreams and voices that say something but also nothing in the back of your head. Shadows and visions in the corner of your eyes. And all of these are experienced to a much greater degree if you are a psyker.
Sleep paralysis demons on ultra hard difficulty.
We should maybe also find out where this ship is going.
Finally, someone has thought of this.
I mean, in my opinion, we had 2 weeks to figure that out. My main thing was like, surely the Smokes are going to meet up with somebody here. But, maybe not, actually. They might have just arrived here, got in a room, and waited till they finished their travel.
Yeah, I was like, surely it's someone on this ship, but it might not be.
It might make sense, yeah, that like a ship's going to come to pick them up when they arrive.
But still, there's sussy things going on in the ship because the fucking port police executed a fucking inquisitor.
From this ship.
Yeah.
Not
Something's
necessarily
going
an
on here.
Inquisitor, but probably just an
Someone
acolyte.
with a rosette.
Yeah.
The inquisitor.
I doubt the Inquisition has a small window that we can go over to make inquiries at.
I'd like to ask you some questions. No.
Where am I?
They probably torture you to death for asking. Who told you to ask us questions?
Where am I in the warp? What?
The warp? What's that?
It's this peanut butter and jelly sandwich I just made.
You know what peanut butter and jelly is. You must have been consorting with demons.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, the first couple hours of this day are spent finding each other. Six
Yeah,
of
I
you,
mean-
including Balthios, are together once again.
I consume this time to improve my guns as well. While they find him.
Sure.
You just stay up in the room while we're doing all the legwork, performing it.
If you all are okay with that, that's fine.
I mean, it is ultimately their choice. It's not going to. We
Is
have
that just,
basically
like-
equal standing.
Our room for the whole trip.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, thank God! I leave the missile launcher there.
Hooray!
The cleaning lady comes by. Oh, let me clean this
I
room.
don't have to carry the damn thing around everywhere.
She looks at it. She's like, "Is that a loaded rocket launcher on their bed?"
Yes!
I clean.
Touch it, you die!
Loaded. I don't keep it loaded.
You keep the missiles on your person or next to the rocket launcher?
No, just next to it. Okay. I'm not carrying
trust these
10
people.
fucking missiles around as well.
I look
Okay.
at the. I set down my plasma pistol. I pull out my fate point and my magazine expander, and I say it is time. So I expend
Me
one
too.
fate point to mastery craft an expanded fucking plasma.
Ah.
I now have an expanded munitions coil for my plasma gun. Expanded magazines. Let's fucking go.
Alright, what kind of test is that?
He succeeds automatically with his fate point.
Yeah,
Right.
it's trade armor. I spent so much fucking XP advancing this to 4, and I got the talent mastery, which means if I spend a fate point, I automatically succeed on the trade skill that I am performing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Josh been talking about this for ages. Like, just you wait.
Behold.
All that XP is coming to a head.
As I
To who said?
grow my power. And then I'll do it a second time to put a silencer on my auto pistol.
What is like your base trade armor check like without a fate point? Like,
Without a checkpoint and without all the modifiers for the tools and items that I'm currently using.
I mean both. You can
That-
tell me both. That's pretty good, man.
But keep
He
in mind,
succeeded.
keep in mind if I were to roll that and fail by 2 degrees,
Yeah.
depending on what modifier I have for the part I'm trying to add to the modifier,
Oh yeah, if
it
it's a
fucking explodes the
complicated
gun
part, it's...
and the part.
Does the part affect the modifier?
Yes, that's the point.
Wow. Okay.
So the part
enough.
that I'm trying to add to it is the negative, which that gets fucking astronomical for some parts.
You add the suppressor to like an auto pistol and it just catches on fire.
Just stare at it like, well, I guess this is just my life now.
Get fucked.
2 fate points well spent as I improve my munitions.
Yeah, I reckon.
I'll need to increase my tech use again and my Medicaid because
Yeah,
at some point I'm gonna turn your flesh into metal.
I can only
That's
assume
very
that Josh
sexy.
is going to get the thing where he gets extra armor points based on his trade armor skill.
Oh, I got
Goddamn
that.
right, homie. You already know it.
It's based off your intelligence bonus.
That's right. It's good.
My
Okay.
intelligence bonus is 4.
We got 2 very schmirt boys here.
I have so much fucking armor right now.
Alright. The plasma
Crack
pistol.
Missile wants to know your location.
My
But anyways,
plasma pistol now has 16 rounds.
once we've met each other again, I would like to begin to try to figure out wherever this ship is actually going.
Sure.
Before I find everyone, I'd like to conduct personal maintenance on my armor.
No check required. You can simply grab a pilgrim off the side of the road and scream at them, and they will tell you, this ship is headed for Thor, the holy tomb world.
Or
Thor.
Great.
Thor.
isn't a tomb world like a bad thing?
Yeah, like a graveyard.
Isn't that a Necron thing?
That's a pretty horrible thing.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's for Necrons, though. For
It's-
the Ecclesiarchy, it's where you bury people.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a holy tomb world. It's like it's for battlefield graves. You know.
Started making me shit myself.
Gavius,
Yes?
with your common lore Askelon sector,
Yes?
I'd like you to make a test.
Sure.
What kind of test?
Any
To-
modifiers?
Say plus 10.
Alright, 10. No. I
Okay.
will always fail by 1 or 2 fucking...
So close. You've heard of Thor being a tomb lord. basically what this pilgrim just told you, and you recall nothing further about it.
Nice. I'm not spending my fucking fate points on trying to remember a goddamn tomb world when I know that I will definitely fuck my heart if I don't keep them.
That's fair.
Yeah, all of you but Gavius recalling the zombie incident.
It's the zombie sector, everybody run.
Monka.
Anyway. Have you any other questions for this very agreeable pilgrim?
Anything else that's on the tomb world?
The pilgrim will simply tell you that they are going there to participate in a large prayer for the God Emperor to watch over the dead. Yada yada.
You know, I never really thought the navigator would be like the top of the ship like that. Yeah, considering how important they are to the function of the ship, I thought they would be like near the front.
Yeah, but they gotta see out of the observatory.
Oh, they just saw through the third eye into the warp. It didn't really matter where they were sitting.
It's a archaic position to be on top.
I guess, yeah, you know, from a societal standpoint, they are on top. They are all nobility and horrifically inbred.
Yeah, they probably all... Navigator quarters are always put on the top of ships, but no one knows why. They just do it.
It was tradition at one point, and then they're just like, well, it's tradition.
Yeah, basically.
We got
The pilgrim can also tell you that, you know, while a majority of corpses go into corpse touch, those who can pay for it, or those of sufficient status, will be taken to Thor to be entombed in its many kilometer square tombs.
My brain cells have just connected. Are there people on this ship here to be that are going to be buried there?
Pilgrims?
Like, you know, since we're heading to the tomb world, are there people on board that are going to be buried there?
Oh yes.
Like, you know, people that are already in coffins and what have you.
Yeah, the pilgrim will tell you that a majority of the Earth Unspoken's stay above Highfield Desoleum was to pick up hundreds of corpses, tens of thousands of corpses, to be stored in the corpse holds.
My pupils begin to dilate. Where are they?
I don't like this anymore.
They'll walk you over to a, you know, another plaque on the bulkhead that shows the layout of the ship. They'll point you that this lower down section is the corpse holds. They were once a stretch of hangars and cargo holds that were repurposed maybe hundreds of years ago to just carry corpses.
I assume that we're probably somewhere up here right now.
Yeah. Pilgrim doesn't know exactly where, but you are somewhere around here.
I look at everybody else. I think we should probably go check the corpse holds for obvious reasons.
I will follow your lead. This
Agreed.
is your job.
Okay.
Should make sure the corpses are corpses.
We'll check them for similar markings from the morgue, if you remember. If corpses like that are on board this ship, it could be dangerous.
Okay. You are given directions by the pilgrim to descend to the lower decks first, and then go across. And they tell you if you've hit the Drunnels, then you're going the right way.
How are we gonna jump this? It's huge.
Yeah, that's a pretty big gap to jump.
You know the spot in Halo 1 when you're in the Warthog and you're going through the Pillar of Autumn?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna have to jump it now.
You know,
Anyway,
Halo 2, when you make the jump to the Pillar of Autumn and you clearly miss, then it just quits to a cutscene and you make it.
Anyway, they'll tell you that the Drunnels is a large open market.
It's a
You can
McDonald's.
reach the corpse holds through there.
We can make requisition checks.
Maybe.
Looks for
Let's go.
cybernetics.
The corpse hold is forgotten.
What were we doing again, God?
I forgot.
I don't, because I want one item that I know that I'll have. Look, you want to know what it is? Oh, watch.
Corpse? Oh my
I
God.
want a chrono.
I just want cybernetics.
So you walk for
I
an
perceive
hour?
you just want cybernetics.
That's the wrong
Cybernetics.
music.
Cyber connects.
Hmm. I don't have like happy fair music. It's all depressing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's Warhammer. Be sad.
Yeah, but it's not depressing in the Drunnels. There's like circus performers and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let me go get some bard music.
Hardcore.
Vodka.
Hardcore. Booming. Woo!
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's
And there is actual music being played. As
I
you come
hate
across a scene. Ahead of you, the corridor opens up into a massive chamber.
Oh.
Its ceiling lost amidst shadow, mist, and tangles of steel wire and heavy cablings. The chamber is given over to a huge open market. The roar of voices echoes across the room as thousands of individuals push past one another in a huge crowd, surveying the goods offered at stalls and haphazard shop fronts. A tangle of freestanding structures erected from scrap metal and flakboard are built atop of one another, rising almost to the ceiling. There are gantries and ladders and rope bridges that connect many of the entrances and platforms, and a number of acrobats perform their art amidst the ropes and beams that hold the upper levels aloft, to the entertainment of the crowd below.
They got the missing D&D class and everything. Goddamn.
Hit them with a rocket launcher.
I'll go back and get it then.
No, it's okay. I'll tip them in frag grenades. I have a lot of them.
That's all you need. They can't arc you, frags. I purposely set up a tripwire with my hallucinogenic grenade.
We just treat the marketplace like it's a video game with bad AI.
Just fucking free for all them all.
Flash out.
I assume you all want to do some shopping now.
Yes.
Well, we're already here. We might as well.
Okay.
Why not?
Joining the crowd of people to browse the stores. You can simply rely on a requisition test, or you may attempt haggling.
Haggling.
How does
I
haggling
tried.
work?
I'll haggle.
You can engage in a social encounter with a merchant, which is that thing with disposition and what have you.
Hey.
What skills does that even use? Just basically us trying to charm each other, or is it commerce?
No, it's reliant on charm.
Oh, charming.
Your options are charm, command, deceive, inquiry, intimidate, and scrutiny.
Damn.
Well, I'm not good at any of those, so I'm not gonna try that.
I'm literally as good at charming people as I am just making an influence check.
Then you may do the influence test. But
But to be
if
fair,
anyone wants
I want to do the charm check more because, you know, why not? It's fun.
Oh, before any of this, do you need to pick the item you want, of course.
Of course, yeah.
So, everyone have a look at the portal book.
I'd like to go for a motion predictor, just the part, and I would like to add a +10 with it with my fate point. Rolling for it with charm.
I also like my fries well done.
Okay, Josh, no.
What? It's a motion predictor.
Yeah, they have that, but like that's not how the social encounter goes.
Damn it, I tried.
Before you can roll anything, Luke says, "Seduce me."
Seduce me. So,
I was bucket of fried chicken.
Chicken traps.
Okay, so first of all,
yes, hit me with it.
you roll charm or whatever.
Charisma. Plain?
Are you choosing charm?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have a +20.
Goddamn! I'll still add another +10.
Okay. Just so you're aware, there's going to be several of these checks.
Never mind, we'll scratch that. We'll go with the +20 first.
Yeah, okay.
Holy
So
shit.
I don't have that many fate points.
Sure I do. Watch me.
I know you spent 2.
Ding!
Oh. Amazing. You increase this merchant's disposition by 30. Bringing
Hell,
them up to 70.
hell yeah.
Oh, you can use commerce in these tests as well.
It's good times when you get 5 successes.
Okay. And now he will make a disposition test. What is the motion predictor's availability?
Is very rare.
That's -30.
Yes.
Well, that pretty much cuts off the charm you just did. So we're at a 40% chance.
Yeah.
Under 40. Nope.
Fucking shit. Well, I tried.
You will lose 3 subtlety. But you may try again.
I think I will.
There's a random group of people in the marketplace just asking for gun parts.
Is it another charm +20?
Now, you can do whatever you want, but I assume that's your best one.
Obviously not. If I still have to go for the T100, I might as well just roll her influence. Because I would have gotten it with the 19.
I mean, yeah.
Fucking wasted.
But, you know, keep in mind, their disposition is still at 70. You could increase it further.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
So their disposition is 70. When I do a disposition test, if I roll under it, that's a success.
Oh, so it increases their disposition.
Yeah, increasing
That's a
is
good
good.
Yeah, fuck it then. I'll go for another charm.
Alright, +20.
I'll cry if it's another 19. You know what? We'll use a fate point. Not trying to make shit
Yeah,
over
right.
here. Try to keep a good, healthy relationship. Just barely.
Alright, increase their disposition to 75. So now we need a 45 or under.
Please.
Lamau!
Please. God, you're breaking my balls, man.
Maybe I should make you roll these.
I'll probably make him feel better for his failure. At least, you know, it'll be him failing.
Yeah.
I can't decide if I want the a diagnosticator or a better quality med kit?
Would you
Diagnostic.
like to try again, Josh?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Wait, this thing that Josh is trying to get, it's a
Oh,
plus 20 charm check, right?
no.
No?
No.
The charm test, or any other kind of social interaction you choose, is to raise the merchant's disposition. I then make a disposition test to see if it succeeds, and if it does, you get the item. Currently, the dude's at 75, and it is miraculous that it's failed twice now.
We'll go one more time.
You're buttering him up so hard, and he's like, I don't know if I can let it go, but I've tried.
Please.
This is really valuable. I'll have to put a lot of favors, you
I'll
know.
let you see my booba.
Oh,
Oh!
yeah, okay. So that's 95 disposition. Minus 30 to 65. You may roll the D100, 65 or under.
Oh god, now it's not gonna work. I'm gonna use a fate point.
Oh my God.
Man!
You greased this man up so thoroughly.
I could have gotten that thing 4 times over if I just rolled fucking influence. God damn it, dude. Can I roll fate point for that?
So you don't want to just charm again?
I could try.
Resistance should go above 100.
I'll try one more time.
I don't
Come
think
on.
so. But it, you know, we just need to not roll 99 and 100 on the
There we go.
disposition.
Give me it.
Oh.
Give me this shit, please. I'm begging.
All right. So you'll just be at 100,
I
minus 30.
I flashbang this man.
You need to roll a 70 or under.
Oh, please.
Oh my
The fuck? Curse session.
Go fuck yours.
Josh is over here like, please give me motion action. I can do it.
Like I said, I really could have just fucking had this already if I just rolled my influence.
No.
Why do you keep rolling?
Josh is over here rolling so many successful disposition checks as if he's just rolling
This-
inputs.
As the fucking merchant is like way over the critical line.
He's ready to marry you right now. He likes you so
I
much.
feel like he wants to give you the motion predictor, but he's just enjoying your company too much and he doesn't want you to leave.
He's like leaning over like, you know, I am currently single. The people next door to me always think I should get married. What do you say?
In exchange for this motion charm.
Could
You
I
look like
even go
a
for it
Robert
again, or is
Starr
this
woman.
just fucking redundant at this point?
Legally, you do have to roll for it because if you fail the charm, then it's over. You just haven't failed yet.
Let's go. Give me! Give me!
Okay,
Give me!
70 or under.
Give me! Please!
God.
You cock!
Bruh. Got some real me rolls going on here,
You
pal.
want to go again?
Give me! Give me! God, give me
Alright,
now!
there's plural.
Thank you, Lord!
All right.
Oh my
Get
god!
the
I've
motion
been
predictor.
surfing all over this man!
So we just gained what, 5d6 subtlety reduced?
Oh no, it was a flat 3 every time I did a disposition test.
Alright, very cool.
Yeah, so they saw your rosette about 6 times during that entire thing. Like,
So, in the whole first, 20 sessions where we gained a total of about 2 subtlety, we've now just gained about 20.
Nice.
You're
I
just sitting
did
there,
I did
flashing
increase your subtlety substantially because you're no longer on Deslium and you're on a void ship where nobody knows you. But that reduced a lot.
Good.
Thanks, Josh.
You're pretty much screaming in the Dronals. Give me a fucking motion predictor.
I am Inquisition. I
I
am
am
shit!
All right.
You got it.
I don't know if I want to try for anything now.
Oh,
They've
thank
stood there and screamed about a
God.
motion predictor for the past 15 minutes.
Essentially, it's free to do the social interaction. It just costs subtlety.
All right. I would like to walk up to this man and give him 1,000 space bucks.
Okay.
And tell him to keep his mouth shut.
Sure.
I was
And
considering
then I'd
trying
like to do
wipe
that
his mind.
again. And again.
Wow.
And again.
Okay.
I love you.
I'd like to
Damn.
reduce our subtlety by... fucking was that? 14, 16.
Marry me.
Oh no, you've got it backwards. Increased.
Yes,
subtlety,
yes.
so yeah.
But I want to be more subtle.
Yep,
wanted
you got it.
less.
Your subtlety is back up to what it was before Lo did that.
God damn.
We absolutely love you, Jake. Thank you.
Does anybody else want to haggle?
Alright, what else do you want, Lou?
Shit. Oh shit, that's true. I haven't failed a charm yet. Oh.
No, I just mean fucking let me buy it with an requisition check.
Custom grip.
I will say for each new item, you're gonna have to start over with the merchant.
Fair.
Because it is not just that guy, it is, you know, hundreds of merchants. Each with different things.
Custom grip would be nice.
Custom grip. Can you even buy that at a store? I feel like that has to be made at like a forge.
Well,
It's
you
made for
modify
the-
it.
If you apply it yourself, then
Yeah.
you do the custom grip.
I must ask.
So are you just buying the parts for a lower cost?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. So what's the availability of that then?
A custom grip is rare, but since I'm just getting it, the would just add a plus 30 to the modifier. And then,
Oh, so just common then.
which actually, no, that would have done with the fucking motion predictor, so I wouldn't have the negative 3. God damn it.
Oh man, really?
But yeah, that's why I wanted the motion predictor it's singular by itself. I didn't even register with me until just now.
Okay. How long ago?
So the 64, ironically, would have been the very fucking pinnacle.
Well, no, because his disposition wasn't that high back at the 64.
So probably...
It'd probably be the 72, because I remember you only needed a...
Yeah, so the 72.
Yeah, okay, so...
Because the others were just like, fuck you, 100s.
Oh. 1, 2, okay, so you can have 6 more subtlety back.
Yay!
Okay.
Cool. I'm still gonna spend to get those.
Yep.
Because I assume it's not at like 100.
No. Not.
But sure, yeah, we'll go for a custom grip. Why the fuck not?
Sure.
I always have to scroll all the way back up. So
Okay, so you go to
it's a hard minus 20, but then it becomes a plus 10 because I want the part by itself.
Yeah, you find a new merchant. Oh, also, once again, I'm going to limit this to 1 interaction for, you know, each warband member.
Sanity sake.
Yeah, so you've got 5 items you can look for.
Alright, so it's a plus 30, you said?
It would be plus 10
Plus 10.
for.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a fucking requisition check. I'm not gonna charm and then have them roll and then lose subtlety.
Sure.
Fuck it, I'll use 1 fate point, give it another plus 2.
Wait, would you even lose subtlety if it was very rare, but you reduced it to plus 0?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's up to you.
It is up to me. It's still the part.
Mhm.
No, I think not.
Hell yeah.
You can have some more subtlety back.
Swing.
You know, all of it.
Pocket it, pocket it, pocket it, pocket it.
The subtlety is being filtered directly into your veins.
And yes, you succeed. You get the custom grip.
Thank you.
Me sitting here wondering if there are any cybernetics. Any at all.
You can ask.
Oh boy.
Would you like
What to get?
Do you have the Robodong 5000 in stock?
I must have it. Please.
Yes. Which color do you want?
Bright pink.
Nice.
We have the Imperator class version. It is unique quality. It is a heavy flamer, as well as the regular functions.
While the rest are shopping, I'm gonna go attach my motion predictor.
Let me just have a look.
What do you mean attach your what?
Connect it with my gun so it syncs up appropriately.
Okay, thematically this is all happening at the same time,
Alright.
so you'll do that later.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
sir.
not like I'm T-posing behind you waiting for you to finish shopping.
I believe it.
Yeah, this was like an hour of bargaining at least.
That's fair. I hug my motion predictor.
Also,
And
the
then go
journals
custom-
is absolutely not the space to be sitting down and quietly tinkering.
strapping a gun together. I was gonna come out looking like the fucking Terminator. Motion predictors are great. Didn't negate the. Mine is a full auto.
Part of me is like, I could try to find an interface port.
You're really gonna plug yourself into this place?
No, I mean, I could get one. And then find a Trojan that will install it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I mean,
could
it said
do
there
it
were a bunch of
myself.
Mechanicus near the engine. You could just go check there.
This is true. It would take, however, 2d10 days minus my toughness bonus of 5.
To be fair, if the corpses aren't going to get up and fight us, you might actually have that amount of time before we arrive pretty easily.
Probably.
Or although you could be potentially stuck on the operating table if you roll.
I roll some abysmal fucking shit. But I mean, I will take 5 days off no matter what, to a minimum of 1.
So as long as you don't roll 2 10s,
Then it's like
we've got
goodbye.
14 days,
Do we?
2 weeks. That's it.
Okay, in character you do not know this.
Yeah.
No, but it's got a train schedule.
Even though Gavius knows where Thor is relative to Desoleum, void travel, or warp travel rather, is unpredictable. It will take between 1 and 7 weeks.
That's fine. That gives me time to find the tech priests and see if anyone is willing to assist me with removing more of my weak flesh.
And honestly,
my train is 7 weeks late.
honestly, the 2 weeks is just an average. It can be shorter or longer, up to what the GM wants. What's the next item?
Anyways, I'll step in because I actually know what I want. I would like a diagnosticator.
Okay,
Diagnostor, not diagnosticator.
what
I don't know
is
why.
that?
It is a rare tool that is used to diagnose illnesses.
That thing. Okay.
It's fantastic.
Do you want to do it the normal way or the complicated way?
Well, the complicated way I feel like has a statistical chance of succeeding at about the same rate. He's going to be a minus 20 check either way. Now I'll just do a regular influence check. Try to grab it.
Remember, you can also do commerce if any of you have that trained.
I'm not
Oh.
trained in commerce, so I'm just gonna go double check. I'm pretty sure Rare is -20.
Yeah, -20.
Go gadget.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
it's your turn.
Wow.
I hope my rolls are like that.
Get
11 me.
a diagnosticator. And -2 subtlety.
All right.
All right. I'm on the fence on whether I should get an interface port or just look for a mechadendrite.
Oh. Also, if you're looking for cybernetics, you of all people are especially aware that it will take like a couple days, well, maybe not a couple days, several hours in a some kind of cybernetic suite to have the thing installed.
Yeah, I read the thing.
Let's go for this.
It's like 2d10 days -1 day for each point of my toughness bonus at 5.
Oh, that's actually heaps longer than I thought. Yikes.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, keep that in mind.
yeah, I had that in mind. That would be me going, okay, I find the thing and I keep it on me until I get someone to fucking install it.
I keep
Fair
that
enough.
thing on me.
Let's see.
But yeah, you can find those things here. If you want them.
Well, where the fuck did it go? I think I'll just try to find interface port.
Sure. It's a rarity on that.
Rare, but because I am me, it's reduced by 2.
Ah, so because the tech
average.
priest is asking about tech stuff, that everyone's like, that's normal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, they're obliged to offer it to you, like by imperial law. If the tech
Everyone,
priest asks
everyone
you,
sees the tech priest walking by and they pull a lever and their store flips inside out to reveal cybernetics instead of fruit.
Ping, 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 ping.
and it's like best quality bionic arm, two pesos.
2 pesos. Well, I can only get the interface port on like. There's only interface ports, no good or best quality or poor quality. So. Yeah, that would become average instead of rare.
+0.
+0. It's a 31% chance.
I like those odds.
I like those odds. I don't like those odds.
Nope.
I will use 1 fate point.
He's doing it.
Reroll. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Goodbye.
Unfortunate.
Fucking influence. Carry on.
My wayward son.
Okay. I believe Rosie has one thing to try for still.
Or did you?
Rosie?
Yeah, I just got back.
Do you want anything? Or would you like to defer your item to allow someone else to have another go?
I thought we specifically were getting one each for this.
Huh?
But, like earlier, just after Josh's extensive turn.
No, one item.
I thought he meant one check each.
Yeah, you can look for your own thing, or you can look for someone else's thing for them. That's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah, because last time I checked, you had everything you wanted.
Yeah, we're on a rogue trader ship, so once again, I'm requesting Thunderhammer.
Understandable. What is the rarity on that?
Very rare. Minus
Minus
30.
Okay. You want to engage in social bollocks.
Let me double check my stats. No.
Let me
Okay.
check the back.
Just a regular influence then.
Understandable. Carry on.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Feel it in your bones. There's a thunder hammer somewhere in these markets.
Hiding it from you. They're servants of chaos. You have to kill them all.
Understandable.
Alright, as the six of you reunite to share what you've purchased, Balthios shows off like some idol of the God Emperor, some little trinket.
What metal's it made out of?
The finest of pyrite.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Mm. Very fucking glittery.
Okay, Titania, I'd like you to make an awareness test.
Of course. Why am I making an awareness test?
Psycho.
Don't worry about it.
Damn.
Damn. Hmm. My fucking god, he actually failed.
Ooh.
Was a man trying to slide into my DMs?
Yes, there is a man that,
Would like to
as you went
sign.
shopping for your diagnosticator, which also took over an hour, eventually you notice that there is a man that seems to have been following you this whole time.
You can smell.
What does he
I can see.
look like? Does he look like a regular pilgrim looking kind of dude, or is he like hiding his face?
Yeah, he's hiding his face. He's got like a fucking balaclava and like a cloak.
I assume I'm nowhere near anybody else.
Oh no, there are like hundreds of people.
No, I mean the rest of the party, not, people in
they're-
general.
You know they're close by, but none of them are in sight.
Mhm.
They could be reached with the combead easily.
That's what we've got him for.
Yep.
On the combead. This is Titania. There's somebody following me. He has a weird mask on. I think it's referred to as a ski mask.
No, it's a balaclava. Make it sound like a cultist.
This is probably just the guy that's like, yeah, so I'm trying to offer you a 2-for-1 deal. Why are you pointing your gun at me?
Hey, I saw you from a distance, and I was working up the courage to ask you out, and then he gets shot through the head.
Hey, my friend over there thinks you're cute. Runs over there. Hey.
Lights him on fire.
Hey.
The worst thing she can say is no.
Jeez.
The worst thing she can say is no. Reality, power, word, kill.
Anyway,
Yeah, anyways, I say that over the comm bead, and I'll kind of like look at him over my shoulder.
you know, he of course, like, looks away and pretends to be invested in something else nearby.
We should
Well,
go.
I'll make sure he doesn't make any sudden charges for me, and I'll continue walking towards the rest of the group.
Okay.
I'll try to
As
get by.
he weaves through the crowd to catch up to you. Your group is together now.
Yeah.
Do you let him catch up?
Yeah, once I'm with everybody else, he can catch up.
Okay. He gets
Oh.
closer, but not so close that you could have a conversation with him. He's like loitering nearby
Mhm.
and is now pretending to be interested in something else.
Just whistle.
I'm just gonna walk up and say hello to him.
Okay.
Sir, are you doing all right?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine.
I noticed you were following me.
Oh, really?
Purposely like step up behind him.
Must be going the same way then.
We're all going the same way. The Emperor's light, aren't we?
Oh, well, yeah, that, and, you know, just following the crowd, you know?
Just
I am
window shopping.
adamantly certain that you were following me. Now, why don't you tell me, buddy? What are you interested in? As I reach out to put my hand on his shoulder in a friendly gesture.
Oh, what would he do?
I don't have a weapon out or anything. I'm
Yeah.
being genuinely like, because I mean, you know, I do look kind of suspicious. There's every reason in the world he could be following me.
That's a good point. Hey, he'll say, oh, you look like an interesting individual, as just wanted to see what you're up to. Don't see, much of, folk dressed just like yourselves down here. And, you place a hand on his shoulder. Cast
I mean,
Inflict Wounds, I presume.
I'm not doing anything to him.
Oh,
He
I
was
thought for
following.
sure you were gonna do some psychic fuckery.
No,
That's
like,
That's
Alright.
twice.
that was legitimately just me trying to be kind of friendly, because, you know, he could halfway be a cultist trying to murder me. He could also halfway just be like an undercover security guard. Like, I feel like that's probably a thing that's on these ships in the marketplaces, because, you know,
Like Disneyland.
that
Yeah,
makes sense.
just
Actually,
like
to be
Disneyland.
fair, it doesn't really seem like the Imperium would be the kind of place that have undercover security guards. I think their security guards would be walking out with shotguns ready to kill you.
Anyway,
Imperium
I'd
doesn't-
I'd like you all to make a scrutiny test
I'm gonna scrutinize the shit out of this man.
against this man's.
Unscrupulous balls. Scrutinize the shit out of this man. That's security.
Wow.
security.
It's
Oh.
right next to scrutiny.
I mean, you could just use the security roll. You got a 19.
Nah.
Shwing.
Nah. Nah.
I'll twist your dick. Roll it again.
I
Nah. He has to roll to deceive us.
Face of the lore and then
those-
works for intimidate.
Okay, his deception is fucking trash, so, no, you all failed.
He felt worse.
Well, since
It
we're
failed.
attacking his defensive deception, doesn't that mean that we succeed?
No, it's just opposed, which means nothing changes or roll again. I'm gonna say nothing changes.
Yay!
He's just a curious guy.
Just a curious dude.
Well, if you're so curious, buddy, how about we take a nice walk around the ship and you can ask us some questions? Come on.
Oh, I don't know about that. fine.
join us.
What's the
I
problem?
was just gonna browse some more stalls and
Join
go,
us.
go back to my floor.
We were gonna go look at the corpse holds because we have some friends that might be there to be buried, and we want to make sure that they've been treated right.
Exactly.
I don't want to go in there
Why not?
because it smells.
I'm sure this market probably also smells pretty bad.
Smells better than the corpse holds, I'm sure.
Come on, buddy, let's go for a walk.
Okay, I need you to do a command test.
Command.
Oh boy.
That was more of a
you
charm, but I guess I am slightly more threatening.
Yeah, you're sort of forcing him to do something he doesn't want to. You can have a +10.
Yeah. For Lowe's assistance, I assume.
Yeah, but trying. I did step up behind this man and try and get him to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You're coming with us, pal.
Leave my NPC alone!
Testicular torsion.
He kind of sighs and goes, alright. Go.
Yeah,
And
just like keeping new friends close.
now you are a party of 7. This man introduces himself as Carlos.
Harlows?
Carlos?
Like
Carlos.
from King Harlows?
I don't know. Who's that?
Nick will get that.
Okay.
Nickelback.
I think Nick's the only one in here who will get that.
Is that from Bannerlord or something?
It's from Blade, yeah. Not Bannerlord,
Oh, the other one.
the Warband.
That is what was tickling the back of my mind. I saw very faded an image of like a man in low resolution.
How did you know that connection, Luke?
Because it sounds like a medievally sort of middle western sort of kingly name. Look, I succeeded at my logic test.
Literally the Butterlord.
Butterlord.
I guess we have to add him to our party.
You know, I might have that dude on the bot.
The bot.
I have that dude on the bot.
Oh, no, you do. You have the Butterlord.
Butterlord?
Of course. See?
Yeah. I feel like I knew that name because I'd seen him before in the bot room. Anyway, as you are headed towards the corpse holds, a boisterous merchant steps in front of you, you specifically, Titania, and says, "Oh, that's a lovely piece of craft there. That very fine stick you hold. Any chance I could purchase it?" He's gesturing to your 4 stuff.
I'm surprised you recognize his craftsmanship, my good sir.
It's
Not
very
many-
fine. Very fine.
Not very many have such a discerning eye. Most people think it's just a stick.
But when is a stick not just a stick?
Anyways, what would be your offer then, my good sir?
A lot of money that equates to nothing in this video game.
Sir, I have a pretty lucrative employment as a private investigator. I don't really need the money so much as maybe perhaps you have a material good I might be interested in.
He increases his offer twofold. Twice as much money.
He's upped it from 1,000 Monopoly money to 2,000.
Basically.
Give me your money.
I just want to make sure that this guy isn't creating a distraction for the balaclava guy to run away.
Yeah, stare him down.
Sure. Want to give me scrutiny or awareness?
Probably just awareness, because I'm just watching from behind.
Yeah, you can have a +40.
Jesus.
I mean, if you're just gonna be like right behind him, that's easy.
Jesus Christ.
Cool.
Okay, if he leaves, I won't notice.
He does the
Alright.
You're
Assassin's
picking
Creed
your
thing.
nose, blocking your eyes. Anyways, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not particularly interested in that offer.
Huh. Okay. He continues to make counteroffers that increase twofold every time you refuse him.
God damn.
Sir, I don't want your company script.
Okay. Twice as much again. How about that, surely?
Holy shit, how much fucking money is that?
Whatever he's paying you, it's not enough for that weapon.
It's a lot of Monopoly money that is absolutely not enough for that weapon.
Sir, please stop.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Titania, I need you to make an awareness test.
Man's trying to steal shit.
Everybody is trying to, like, get the up on me.
You're the one with the coolest stuff?
Yes, I am, yeah.
I have
Damn.
some pretty cool stuff, but it's attached to me.
You feel a hand slip down your pocket as Harlaus is reaching for your skull pendant.
Roper!
I would like to grab his hand and look him in the eye. Sir, what are you reaching for?
You dropped something, I think.
Do you wish to perish?
No.
I did drop a few thousand credits. Would you mind giving those back?
Unless we want to go talk to the Arbites. Or the ship's officers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just, like,
Yeah.
Imperial Guard that is secure. I don't think they have Arbites.
Or hits you with the, you dropped something. Oh yeah? Your standards. I am Harlaus.
God damn.
So, why'd you choose that pocket in particular, my friend?
Like yourself, it seemed the most interesting.
Alright, come on then. Let's go on down to the corpse holds. We need to have much more intimate discussion now.
Okay. We are going to make a grapple contest.
Get him! Break
How
his
does
eyes!
that work?
Oh no, but we've
Can
broken
I
the
help?
grappling rules.
Maybe.
Well, you both have to roll fight.
Because like I said, I want to act if this guy tries to run away. That's basically all I'm doing.
I'm not.
Richard
paying
is the
attention to
opposite of
this.
running away. I think he really wants that pendant that's in probably like my left pocket.
How to grapple.
Hold on,
I am like
guys.
2 seconds away from lighting this guy on fire.
Okay. Opposed strength test.
Christ.
How's the grapple check even initiated? Is it just him initiating it?
Well, we're trying to grab him.
You currently have him grappled. He's trying to break free.
I've got to break
Oh,
free.
okay, I see. I was just trying to understand the nature of what is happening, alright? I mean, he's probably going to succeed. I'm very weak.
He is equally weak.
I'm too weak.
Okay,
Oh.
both failed. Do it again.
Brother!
Skulker.
He's failed. You
I failed
failed.
harder.
Do it again. Oh, you succeeded.
I
You
also succeeded.
But he succeeded more.
Is that only 1 degree?
That's 2.
Okay.
Das.
Yeah. So he breaks free and then starts running through the crowd. What do you do?
I still have the pendant, right? He didn't manage to
Yeah,
grab
no,
it.
he didn't grab it. He's just trying to
Okay.
escape this situation.
Get him!
Oh no, he tripped and set himself on fire!
I'm not going to use psychic powers in the middle of the marketplace. That would cause like the worst panic ever. I'm like,
Are they going past me?
No, they're smart enough to recognize all of your group and go near none of you.
I'll be sure to keep balaclavum in close.
It is also super impossible to shoot at him through this crowd.
Balaclava means the guy's running away.
Yeah.
Well, the
yeah.
crowd can't protect him if they're.
Basically, what I'm asking is, do you want to chase or resort to extreme measures?
Chase. No rush. Yeah, I'm not
I'll
about
give
to
chase.
unload in the fucking market. That's a good way of getting fucked over.
How does chase
By the
work?
way, how far away is he when he begins running?
Let's see. He'd be 4 meters from you.
Wait,
Okay. Well, because I'm strongly considering whether or not I just want to dominate him and order him to fall down.
Could do that.
I'd like to remove
Dummy.
your memory from the past 2
Dummy.
minutes. Why are you running?
why are you doing?
Why are you running?
I'm just double checking the range on dominate. Okay, yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, I'll do it if you're gonna let me.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to dominate.
You get to act first before he gets another go at running.
Domination.
I will cast dominate at Psi rank 1 because he's only 4 meters away from me.
At 6th level.
So it is a +4 defense.
Okay.
Alright, now make an opposed willpower check against like 8 degrees of success.
Can't.
He now has to fall on his turn.
Okay. He falls over, and you guys are pretty easily able to grab him.
Oh,
Walk over and just pick him up.
Is that just for one turn, or?
I mean, it's just he has to spend his next turn falling over.
Okay,
basically.
sure. So you've all grabbed him on the floor.
Yeah.
listen, friend. We're gonna go talk someplace quiet.
He starts screaming.
Back with another mush.
I think I actually have,
Get some drink.
like, what do they call it? Drink. No, I thought I had, like, shackles, but I don't think I do, actually.
I don't think shackles help with him screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, but if we be like, don't worry, citizens arrest. This guy's a thief. The shackles would make it more believable.
True. What are you going to do about this? Are you just going to drag him kicking and screaming?
I think we might have to.
I mean, there are guards here, right?
There are, and you are causing a scene. You're sure they will arrive soon.
I think we should signal to the guards, like, hey, come over here.
That's
Like,
actually
so we don't aggro the guards. We should 100% cooperate.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, we don't really have a reason not to cooperate. We're on
Okay.
the side of the law.
A small circle forms around your group, just to say about a 2-meter radius. Don't know how many people are in here. The armsmen push through the crowd. You can see these armored and armed guards wielding combat shotguns, just at ease at the moment. You see 2 of them come over to this quarrel, and one of them will demand, "Hey, what is the meaning of this?"
This man was tailing me and acting suspicious, then he tried to pick my pocket and flee the scene.
He's just panicking, still trying to break out of your grips, but can't, and is like begging, They're gonna kill me! Help!"
If we were going to kill you, we would have certainly done it by now. We'd rather this was resolved legally.
Alright.
We're civil about this.
Can I quickly just try to pull off his, like, fucking mask?
Yeah, he just looks like a dude underneath.
Run of the mill dude.
Yeah, he's not some super diseased cultist, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no giant boils on his chin.
Anyway, you're going to do an opposed social skill of your choice against his deception. Deceive.
Against the man on the floor.
Yeah, to see which which
Can I charm the
will
guards
believe.
into believing me?
No, this would be Harlaus or your group opposing each other to try to be the more convincing.
So
Look, he's gonna fail anyway. Just do it.
would we roll charm or just...
Oh, so close.
I mean, why don't we roll charm, but we're all explaining it, so I think we should get a bonus. We have more people to explain it. We're acting calm.
You will have a plus 10 because you called the guards over yourself and didn't try to run or
You
anything.
fucking run away with him.
And also you can have, well, you know, a plus 10 bonus in whoever else is trained in the skill you're using.
I'm trained. I think Josh is trained. Is anybody else trained?
Yeah, I'm double trained.
We're doing the charm train.
Okay.
We're all quite charming.
Did you wish to do the honors, Yake?
I think you would.
Yeah, I'll just look up at the guards. As you can see, me and my friends are well off, and this man is clearly not. He tried to take something from my friend's pockets, and, you know, that's when we called you over. We're not trying to cause any trouble.
Alright, the Oswin. Alright, yeah, roll the test first.
He's impressed by your
Just assuming you'll succeed.
Fucking God, I'm gonna pay point that. Because Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Okay.
They don't want to aggro the gods on day one.
Yeah.
It's a bad rap.
Yeah, they don't even second guess. The Oswin just go, another thief, right? You're going in the brig.
Yeah.
And they will take him off your hands and storm off through the crowd. I was going to have you lose some subtlety, but with a roll like that, I'll say no. Everyone's just like, another thief. Sure.
We didn't try to like rough him up or anything. We just caught him and waited for him to be apprehended. We acted like
Pretty
reasonable
standard
citizens.
procedure. Alright.
Alright, everybody, we need to go talk off to the side. Come over here.
Agreed.
Solved my thief encounter.
Yeah.
Once we're reasonably away from everybody else, he reached into a very specific pocket on my clothes, the one with the skull. He had to have. I have like 5 pockets on this suit.
Somebody's watching.
Actually, as they're carting him away, can I try to make a Psyniscience test to detect if he's a psyker? It's really hard to do, but you know.
Sure.
I don't see why I shouldn't just
What
try.
was
It
it,
doesn't
like
hurt anything.
minus 20 or something?
I think I need like 3 or 4 degrees of success to know they're a psyker.
Wow.
It's pretty hard.
Sure.
Nah.
Okay.
I'll go check the exact
I will give
description.
you, though, that you detect some psychic objects within the Drunels.
Oh.
Not sure where.
Actually,
But you're getting the same vibe as you got when you were in that warehouse in Gantry, when you were inspecting the crime scene.
Oh, that's bad.
That's very
Like
bad.
something was here or is here.
Just a general psychic aura.
Yeah.
That is a bit stinky.
Bit stinky.
Very stinky.
It would appear that trouble follows you very closely.
And that's what happens when we hunt for trouble.
Part of the job.
Okay, after reading the Psynician's description pretty closely, I can never really detect psychers. I can detect if they've used a power recently, but I can't detect the psyker themselves. I don't know
okay.
where I got that original thing from.
Okay.
Because I swear I read it somewhere, but I can't find a source for it, so I'm just going to have to assume I was going insane. So, what I can detect is demons, warp disturbances, and people using their powers.
Okay, well, there's a bit of a disturbance, yeah.
A disturbance in the force, my son.
There is also, of course, significant disturbance outside of the Gellerfield.
Oh my god, we're surrounded by warp.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume it's like I'm expanding my perception, like, oh, there's something iffy around here, and as it leaves the edge of the gala field, it's like just static noise at like max volume.
Yeah.
These horrible screeching and pain screams.
Yeah, similar to what was in that warehouse. There's something like that on this ship. It feels similar. Or at least it was here. I can't really... On something of this size, it's difficult to tell at my level.
Well, then it sounds like the corpse hold would definitely be our location.
So I got the diagnosticator because that one corpse was sick, so if we can identify it, maybe we could find more corpses that might end up like that. Anyways, let's continue on to the corpse hold. Did that merchant like step off as soon as that guy tried to pick my pocket?
Yeah, he saw something was going on and moved on to other business.
He definitely wasn't a distraction merchant.
Yeah.
That guy was totally a distraction. Like, he stepped up to try to make a deal that made no sense and kept insisting. I will keep my hand in the pocket above the pendant to make sure that, you know, nobody else can try to pick my pocket till we're somewhere else and I can put it somewhere else and on myself.
Of course.
You know, because now that I know that people are after it, I want to make sure that the picking my pocket is as hard as possible.
Alright. You'll travel for another half an hour or so through the Drennels and eventually reach a blockade. Or rather, just a locked door. You know, there's a large security gate that separates the corpse holds from the Drennels. And it is locked.
Is there anybody manning it?
No?
I guess, to be fair, it's just a bunch of dead bodies.
Well, I guess time to open it. Does it have a physical lock or a technical lock?
It's a... I think it's an analog lock.
Alright, let's go.
Like, maybe like a key card. Because it says security test required, but also there are machine spirits in it.
Time to do a security check at plus 30.
It is a -10 security test.
Minus 10, so only plus 20 because I got that delicious multi-key.
How many people are around here?
Close to the corpse holds, not very many.
That's true.
Okay.
Is anyone looking in our direction real quick?
No, not really.
Alright, let's go. Old man Jenkins, never mind. Holy shit.
Mine got... the lock has defeated you.
I'm gonna use a fate point in my last one.
Suppose
I
you could.
believe in you.
Shit, how many fate points do you
I'm Voidborn,
Spended
don't
them
fuck
like-
with me. I'll eat your ass. I'll fucking decimate you. Oh my god.
One worse.
Would you like
no.
me to give it a try?
I think I would like
I'm
you
over
to.
here just reminiscing on the fact I could have had the melt-a-beam attack and I could just melt-a-beam this door open.
Take this multi-key and impress me.
use
I love it.
las
Yeah.
cutter for the first time?
It's
Oh,
plus
yeah,
30,
yeah.
so it's flat 20 because it's minus 10.
We would get in so much trouble for using the last cutter on a door.
I am the god.
Behold.
Ah. Yeah. All it took was a little tech priest to love, and you managed to convince the primitive machine spirits of this massive door to open. And now it's time for spooky music.
Wait, no, go back.
Because as you open the security gate, a blast of chilled air goes through. You know, as if the sliding door had opened to the chiller section, Jesse.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, the vast chamber extends before you into the unseen distance. Is how fucking long this place is. The chill of the room slowly sinks into your bones, your breath frosting before you. As you enter, along the sides are stacked the corpses of the devoted, untold thousands kept here as they journey to Thor for the final rest.
Well, then.
Is this what you are looking for?
You are not entirely alone in here. There are a few individuals that include, but are not limited to, servitors, technicians, and a couple of out-of-place pilgrims.
The fuck?
What does it look like the pilgrims are doing?
You find a group of like 4 that are just leaving a side chamber coming in your direction.
I guess begin walking into the room. I'm like, we're not supposed to be here, but nobody's told us to leave yet. So
We walk in.
Yeah, as you pass the pilgrims, they give you a nod. Actually, no, they're not. They're not pilgrims. They are.
cultists.
It says right here.
They got hockey masks.
They're builders.
They have the appearance of servants. Not exactly sure what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what
They-
a servant looks
Workers?
like in the Imperium.
Um,
I just
they're
assumed
dressed better than a pilgrim would be, I can say.
Okay, so like they're servants in that nature. Okay.
Yeah, like servants for someone famous enough to have servants.
The Emperor, maybe?
They're
Yeah,
probably like worshipping someone's body. Some rich guy who's died.
Yeah, they give you a respectful nod and move past you.
Hey, so how are the corpses like arrayed in here?
Many of them are just laid neatly along racks, and a great many more are simply heaped into piles.
Now I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty sure the kind of issues we're looking for is probably the ones heaped in the piles.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like that's probably gonna be the main offender.
Time to start looking around.
Okay.
See any?
I guess I can always make a
magical
cognitions test in here
marking? That would
once we
work.
get near the corpse piles. That seems like a good choice.
Good choice.
Detect magic.
Sure.
Detect warp. I detect no warp.
You detect no warp.
Yellowfield doing his job.
Hmm.
I actually have no real frame of reference for that, but I guess I also don't have a frame of reference for the opposite of it. I was just thinking that it's like, well, but the diagnoster would it show them as alive if they were like animated by some disease. I diagnose you with death.
Is that like a thing you have to stick in the body, or is it like a scanner?
It seems to be a scanner. I'll go look at the description again to give you a
Okay.
more accurate thing. Diagnoster.
Wait, don't you have an Allspex?
I also have an Auspex, but they're different things.
Yeah.
Diagnostic is basically the medical Auspex.
Hmm.
Sure. Just looking at the diagnosticator, like dead, 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 Nurgle, dead. Hang on.
Wait a minute.
Although you are right, the Auspex would probably be more appropriate because it detects things not visible to human senses, such as invisible gas, signs of life, non-visible radiation, or other things as appropriate.
Yep.
So the Auspex would probably be more appropriate for this.
Sure. Who wants to do that?
Well, I have the Auspex, so I'll try first.
Alright. Using the Allspex for awareness or survival.
I would use it for awareness.
Okay. This is also -10.
Dang.
not factoring in the Auspex.
The Auspex gives me a +10.
Well, there you go. Is anybody else trained in the skill?
I
I am
am.
trained
In-
in awareness.
And what, just awareness?
Or I'm not. Hold on, my bad.
It's awareness that I'm using.
I can assist you.
Do you want me to also roll or assisting?
This is to help Titania.
Sure. Assist.
Just to look over my shoulder and look at the Auspex reading.
Mhm.
Get a +20.
I assume you're leading with the Auspex and everyone's just keeping a general lookout for anything out of the ordinary.
Wall
using
cigarette.
Okay, so
Optical.
I so only 2 people have awareness trained.
That's me, yeah, and Yake.
Okay. Go gadget.
Very nice. You find signs of life. You find on your scanner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 signs of life all clustered together.
In like one of the corpse piles.
Not in a corpse pile, just like in a room that you have yet to enter.
The Auspex is pretty short range, so
Yeah, you're like right outside the room.
Okay.
Additionally, anyone without a respirator or similar equipment needs to make a routine +20 toughness test, or suffer fatigue from the stinky corpses.
Hell yeah.
I would have put on my respirator if it was that stinky, because I have one.
I'm
Yep.
putting on the gas mask.
Does anybody not have one?
Yes.
I do not have one.
Oh no. But
Okay,
you
make
tough as
a
hell.
toughness test +20.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Gross. Okay. Gain of fatigue.
And 1 fatigue does nothing.
Yeah, basically.
Fucking can't fucking believe I can't even roll success on a goddamn 70% chance.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Motherfucker!
Hasn't been your day, your month, or even your year.
Or fucking life.
Life was gonna be this way. Digital coughing.
Okay. Whoop.
There's 9 signs of life ahead of us, and we just switched to a different map, so I'm scared.
We swapped to a map in general. Terrified.
about it.
Why is Scythia fucked?
Oh my god. Look at
Oh
the
yeah,
point-
it's a new day. You can make a new Medicaid test.
It's a
Allow me
brand
to-
new day.
Allow me to fix your shit.
Allow me to assist.
Are we just
Isn't
gonna
that-
walk into like the foreman's office and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Here, heal 5 fucking hit points.
That's all she
I mean-
needs.
Wait, no,
Now
6.
keep in mind, we have several charm gods with us,
Yes.
Yes.
and on top of that, it's like if they just tell us to leave, we'll leave politely.
Terminal. Terminal.
Yeah, there are some basic terminals here. At a glance, you can tell they're only there to control the cooling and the pumping of preserving fluids throughout this area.
Alright. I turn them
Turn
off.
it off.
But hey,
Gonna stink this whole ship.
I was in
No
the
survivors.
hospital, and there's all this annoying beeping. So I turned it off, all the beeping off, to make everybody sleep better. I'm here.
Sir, that was the terminal ward.
Look at them; they're all sound asleep now.
Oh my fucking god.
What is the condition, doctor? I'm just playing at the computer. Do I mean no?
I don't really know.
I mean, no.
anyway,
Where
the
the
life
nine
signs you
people?
detect are that way.
Oh no, that
Well,
bad.
I see hands. They bother me.
You see many hands on each of the bodies.
All right, so who's our certified stealth expert?
Well, clearly me, because I'm actually trained in it.
Funny.
You know what my favorite part is? I don't need to be around a corner to look around it.
There you go.
Sure.
I just send my optical mechadendrite 3 meters away to look at shit.
You with your $3 trillion eye, me with my hand mirror.
Hey, my $3 million eye lets me look at things at a molecular level, pal, and
You look
see in
around
the
the corner.
dark.
And you can see
Look at your
vampires. I
eye.
can't see
Oh.
vampires with my mirror.
All right, the corner's clear, and you turn the corner, and there's a dude in your face, like, oh no,
Oh no.
this is bad, Chief. We have no
Anyways.
stealth experts.
Well, technically it's low. Low's actually proficient.
Oh damn, go low.
And therefore, our
And
expert.
I assumed you were just gonna walk up and open the door.
Well, it's probably... there's a high chance it could just be the people who are supposed to be here.
I mean, I'll just start walking up if that's the case.
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Fuck, there's a big hallway.
You never supposed to be
All right,
here,
Is
boy.
there like
Do
a
you
gap? Is
do
there a
you like
gap at
this?
all?
No, not at all. It is a sealed pressure door, my man.
And very fair. I'd like to open said door.
Sure, it's not locked. Do you like the same 4 corpses over and over again?
I don't like
Yes.
these 4 dudes. Though.
That guy doesn't look like he's Foundation staff.
The 4 individuals in this room turn to face you with disinterest and displeasure.
Hi.
Friendly.
How's it going?
They sort of size you up and then go back to what they were doing, which is kind of nothing.
They don't realize the little man under these robes is tankier than they could ever imagine.
Confirmed 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Or who's this dude?
He's having
Oh.
a fucking good time.
You got
This man part of
fucking
the
Gimli
Defiance
over here.
You got Defiance Brotherhood Rogue.
I kind of turn back and just... I think I will let you take the lead. And I will step back now that I know there's no threat, quote unquote.
Hmm.
I was ready to get whacked for the good of the boys.
This guy will step forward and place his arm in such a way that it sort of blocks the room off. And says, "What do you want?"
Don't suppose you've seen anything strange around here aside from all the extras?
Nah.
No.
Nut.
That looks like cut him off halfway through. No.
What do you
See-
guys want?
see anything straight up?
Nah.
He
Damn.
literally does that.
Nut.
I'm gonna make a Cynicians test outside this door.
Quick detect magic.
Yeah, sure.
Detect magic.
Take magic? No,
There's
no
no
magic. No. It's the
No
most
magic.
mundane man you've ever met.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty suspicious of these men, especially the man in the red mask. I'm gonna fake point it and try one more time.
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, scammed.
Slightly less mundane, but still mundane.
Hmm.
Yeah, have a good day.
Duh.
There's no magic in there. They're just workers.
That was 4 of the life readings. There are another 5 in this adjacent room.
Might as well check there too.
Everywhere.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm feeling claustrophobic in this hallway.
Feel like
His,
that.
his body just fucking fell off, bro.
I will turn back to Titania for a moment. For reference, am I looking for something in particular?
A while back in our investigation, we had an incident with corpses getting back up and attacking us. They had sores and a particular mark on their body. Looked unwell.
Is this a mark I should recognize?
Probably not. It is
Then I-
distinct and
I've drawn the mark several times on one of the nearby corpses.
Then I
Demonstrate them.
believe it best that I do not know it.
Probably.
Regardless, I believe you will tell me if you see it.
Yes.
I will turn and open the door.
This has a similar group of ruffians.
Oh my god, what is that? Is that person?
He
evil?
doesn't actually look like that, but
Are you sure?
don't worry about it.
That's
That
him
looks suspiciously
screaming and
like a
reaching for the
fucking
toilet
psycho.
paper.
No, that guy is not sus at all.
Don't suppose you've seen anything strange here?
Do you have anything? The lighting is kind of weird here. It's like dark in this exact spot.
Is there
Yeah,
any
that's because
marking?
the lamps and glow globes are intermittent in their functionality.
Oh, I don't
It
care
is
about
intended.
I
Is
put
there
mine on
any,
blast.
that. Is there any markings on the bodies or anything like that?
In the room?
Yes.
Make an awareness test.
Alright.
Also, Josh, glow globe?
Yeah, you've
How-
flashlight
How
glare.
much is that?
As my
God, I don't even know.
Mechadendrite sneaks into the room for a moment and looks over a few things.
To the gears section.
I feel compelled to uniquely suspect this room of alcohol because
It's
of that
strangely
incredibly
compelled.
scared.
No, you do not find anything odd about the bodies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll make a Cynician's test on these perfectly normal people as well.
Sure. You know what? There's something weird about that guy.
You can't quite put your
He's-
finger on it.
He's got a smell about him.
You've got this rhyme about him. This warpy texture about him.
Illuminates a dozen or
Coincidentally,
so
he seems to
meters.
be the leader of this group. What was that, Josh?
Doesn't so a few meters. I did kind of go with the stab light, so that's a conical beam with twice the length of 24 meters.
Okay, 24 meters.
I could do that too
In a
for you if you wanted.
cone.
I turned the beam up onto high and just keep flashing these people.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got a beam. You'll have to turn, of course.
Mm.
The supposed leader of the group steps forward and says, "Why do you disturb us? Leave."
That's quite rude. We are official inspectors of the Fluffy Biscuit Corpse Starch Company.
Yes. We believe some property was stolen inappropriately, even though people were...
These corpses are not for your starch.
Oh, what are they for then?
A few were
They are
stolen.
being delivered to Thorm on a holy mission.
Ma'am, I really do have to say your accent is most off-putting. Where did you learn it?
Your mother.
Alright, I'm gonna scrutinize this man for that.
I'm trying to determine if I can speak quiet enough to tell other people that this person has a warp taint on them. Without immediately starting a
He's the
fight.
most trustworthy person you have
See,
ever met.
while
in your
while
life.
you, the players, might find it weird that this guy in particular is hanging out in the corpse rooms, this is fairly commonplace in the Warhammer universe, I feel like.
It
But
is
he's
true.
got the typical bad guy voice.
But we gotta fucking thoroughly question everyone.
Got a bandana. Or it's because there's a lot of bodies. You gotta not breathe in the bad.
Hey, it's cold in here, man, and, diseases and stuff.
I lean over and put my arm on Lo's shoulder. The one in the front has a slight warp taint on them.
What did you say?
What are you saying?
Taint.
Anyways, what is your profession?
Yes. What are your jobs?
I am but one of the many pilgrims that line this vessel. We all seek passage to Thor.
Yes, but what were you doing in here then?
Why, attending the fortunate souls to be making their way. Gestures to the table of corpses.
Is the light in here still like flickering on and off every now and then?
No, they're either the quality of the lights throughout the entire corpse holds is sporadic.
I mean,
Some lights
I'm-
flickering, but not in this room.
I really don't think I have enough evidence to convict them with death.
Look, they look so evil.
What if you hit him with the, all right, and Nurgle will be with you, and they're like, oh, Nurgle.
Huh?
Nurgle will be with you too. Wait, what?
Wow, a fellow cultist, bro. And then you just pull out your gun like, I lied.
Part of the plan.
Great, because Nurgle isn't even a bad guy.
If you do not know what you're doing here, then I suggest you leave.
We simply decided to inspect all the corpses on the vessel for safekeeping practices, as we are experts.
Mhm.
This
You'll
is a
be
long
here
affair.
until you're dead if you do that, and then you will join them.
That's right.
Well, at least I'd be buried in a good place.
And do you accept the bone tithe?
Out of character, is this something I should know?
Nope.
It's a secret code.
I raise my right eyebrow. Tithe.
You didn't raise your left. Get him, boys. The bone tithe.
I thought that was actually gonna be stupid.
All of their skeletons and corpses arriving on Thor must pay the tithe. Piece of their bone donated to make the chips. No doubt you've seen.
I love chips.
Bob.
Pringle's business is booming.
A tithe to the Imperium.
No, I've not actually. Would you enlighten me about this?
No.
But
I tire of your presence. If you will not leave, then we will.
Please do.
Gives us time to do our job.
I did not mean it.
this is awkward.
Quick, shove them in the dumpster. Turn the compactor on.
Yeah, we should quickly inspect what they were doing in here, and then maybe
Make an
follow them.
awareness test.
And
Are there the boys up here? Are they still here?
They also leave.
Yeah.
Everyone's leaving.
That's slightly weird.
They know.
Alright.
They know.
Awareness. Plus.
Did we leave any survivors that we called ourselves the Fluffy Biscuit Inspector Company to, other than like actually, yeah, to be fair, there was a traitor in the police force in the Underhive. We introduced ourselves like that too, so they might actually know
Oh my
about
God.
us.
Are we
Might
allowed?
roll better.
Did
Are we all allowed to
did
make
you
an
add
awareness
my
check, or is
plus
that for
10
all
that
of
I
us?
gave you, Jasper?
Yeah, that was from you, and I think looking as Tatalia is also proficient.
You can also roll if you're.
Can't
you're a
really
seeker,
tell
you
what they
roll
were
one.
doing in here.
Yeah, I could use my seeker thing to not fail.
Well, as you
you
can
also
tell,
use
they
your
were
thing
just
to
kind
roll
of
it.
loitering.
You can roll again at a -10 as well.
That's
Or I
if
could
they-
automatically succeed.
Yes.
There's a
automatic.
cybernetic enhancement I can get that lets me re-roll all awareness tests.
I'm rolling down the seeker right now. I'm on my way.
I would like to use Nothing Escapes My Sight.
Yeah, unless you have a disarm. If you took keen intuition, it gives you can roll again. If you're a seeker.
I took disarm because I'm
Oh, okay.
foolish.
I am foolish.
Yes.
Alright.
So you succeed?
With degrees of success equal to my
Your PB?
perception bonus. Which is, I don't know. 2.
No.
Okay. Your success tells you that they weren't tampering with any bodies or doing anything particular in here.
Mhm.
Which may sound like no information, but it's also eliminating possibilities.
They weren't doing
And
the
so
job.
you determine that what they were doing in here was waiting.
Waiting for some sort of deal, some sort of delivery
What's in this
from
pod?
some sort of smugglers with some sort of secret code.
In the pod, there is a corpse cavius.
Excellent.
Well preserved compared to the table bodies.
Nice. I must ask, is there some form of security system in here? Like, say, cameras?
No.
Damn it.
That's why
I
we're
don't know
here.
why on earth you think the cameras would be situated in a room like this. Nobody cares. It's just corpses.
I know, but, worth an ask.
Worth an
Alright.
ask.
Titania, walk up to them and say a fake passcode, and if you get it wrong, wipe their memory and keep doing that until you get it right.
Oh yeah, you've only got like, what, 10 billion permutations
Like-
of possibilities?
I just go through the entire Gothic dictionary alphabetically. by
Fucking
picking a
lexicon.
language.
Low Gothic and High Gothic.
Just suddenly
The
realized
rest-
that we're at our location and it's just been 2 weeks.
Shit.
What do you mean?
If you this map was mostly just in case you wanted to fight them, so I'm just gonna take you off the map.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
you've
like I
pretty
said,
much investigated all there is to investigate,
Now we
which
follow
is that
them.
those dudes were sitting there.
I feel
Hmm.
like the 1 degree success of them feeling slightly warpy, it's like I don't think that's enough for me to convict them of
No.
death and potentially ruin our entire investigation.
Mm,
It could just be a friendly, unsanctioned seeker.
yeah.
Friendly.
I mean,
You were an unsanctioned seeker once. You'd never do that to a
Yeah,
poor
when you were
person.
born.
technically, actually, some psychers get recruited when they show potential. They aren't all like awakened and then immediately thrown on the black ships. A lot of them are.
Some of them discover their powers through stressful situations like Imperial Guard about to be executed by his fucking commissar.
Somebody roll a d5 for me.
I'd
Yes.
love to. Watch this.
Hey.
Alright.
That many
Continue.
corpses stand up.
Two
Wait.
dreadnoughts approach.
I don't think the corpses actually can hurt me.
The dreadnought can.
Definitely
That's
not.
where you're wrong. The corpses draw their masterwork eviscerators.
The corpses
With
draw their
810.
Titanic.
Every
creation.
corpse in this room was this is the sword swallowing juggler room. So all of the corpses pull the heavy eviscerators from their throat.
What
the
the fuck?
the omniscient axe out of their gullet. What?
Well, no, you see, the eviscerator is funny because it has 9 pen innately.
Professional sword swallower versus professional sword thrower. Who wins? You
Sword
fools have
swallower.
just swallowed all your swords. Now I shall regurgitate them and throw them back.
Well, no, you just regurgitate one of them and stab them with it. Like, they're out of swords. They can't do anything about that. They're a good sword thrower, not a sword fighter.
Mm.
Anyway, you can continue using the auspex to find something, or any other method.
We might as well look around a little bit more with it. So is there a check for the auspex, or?
If you want, yeah.
Is there a way to? I assume that other people would be using like comms frequencies in here.
You don't know.
You just want
I
to
mean-
surf comms frequencies to see if you get anything.
It takes
I-
us a
I-
whole requisition check to get a combi. I don't think anyone else can afford those.
We found a box of them that the cultists had.
Yeah.
Who knows how many more boxes they shipped out themselves?
Yeah.
I was at a smuggler headquarters that was full of like high quality equipment, like,
I had rocket launchers and shit, dude.
and they were defending that with their lives.
Would I be able to, like, try to, match comms or something?
You could do that, but then, narratively, Titania wouldn't do the allspecs thing.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if he wants to do that, I already did an auspex check, so you can feel
That's
free.
fine. I like creativity.
I'm trying different methods to see if
I can
can.
assist you on your tech use test because
Yeah.
I'm trained.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
like to
tech,
find
tech
the-
use -10.
I can assist as well because I'm trained in tech.
Okay, so that's
Total plus 10.
yeah,
From
plus
us.
10, and another plus 10. Then I've already got the Omni tool, Ombi tool.
Omnicide.
So, yeah, that one. So plus 20. No, because I can't
Fucking
roll
hell.
below a 90 to save my fucking life.
I'm scared of having my life in Jesse's hands.
Hey, I have to live this every day.
You do not find any signals, and in attempting to navigate the corpse holds to perhaps get into range of any signals, you enter a area of the corpse holds that has particularly failing machine spirits, as there are large cooling fans that no longer spin. There is coolant leaking from pipes, and there's just actual vermin running around.
The tech priest in me wants to fix these things.
Wait,
It is too much for one man to fix. I need
I
all of
know.
you to make another toughness test plus 20, unless you have a respirator.
hooray, respirator gang.
You wanna see something cool? Watch
Yeah.
this. Holy fuck! I actually rolled good.
Good job.
Where was that? About 26 of them.
Okay, no further fatigue.
I'd like to make a clinician's chest in here because I somehow feel like that this might be the place where they tamper with the corpses.
Sure.
This seems like the least cared about area.
You do not detect any psychic phenomena of any kind. Area is clean.
Alright, everyone, after so much checking on this place, I feel pretty confident in saying what I suspected to be true. I don't think is happening. This is the most likely place that I'd probably pick up on some kind of warp energy, and there's nothing here.
That's relieving.
So it's probably just the artifacts we're after that are somewhere here.
There's no possible way that we somehow failed all of our checks.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I think it's reasonable for me to conclude that. Now,
You
what
want
total
to-
percentage of corpses have we checked in this place? Like 5%?
You're
Like,
not sure.
0.1%.
You do not know how expansive this place is. When you first entered, the rows extended into the horizon.
Oh my god.
Right.
Like, it just got, further and further away until you couldn't see well enough to see the end of the rows.
The scale of this universe is impossible.
Mm-hmm. Like 13. So, like at least a kilometer.
Although there could also just be rooms we haven't checked yet, but I feel like I would have felt at least a little bit by now, except for that one person that I got the slightest whiff off of.
So it's a kilometer down. So all you're saying is that someone needs their monoculars and they can see it all.
You can probably see the end with binoculars. Would you like to continue searching the corpse holds?
I mean, Magna.
I'm thinking about it. Okay, so what are our other possible leads we gotta go for other than they have some stuff in the corpse holds? Okay, and here's my logic. If they're smuggling artifacts, they probably aren't in the corpse holds.
I mean, if you put some drugs in a dead body's ass, no one's gonna find it.
Imagine trying to find that dead body again. Yeah, did you find a guy with black hair and like beige eyes? Yeah, about 3,000 of them. They're in piles A21 Delta Gamma verse through Z Zeta 16 Beta 12. And you just lay there and cry.
I guess we lose. We didn't fight those guys. Game's over.
We actually just threw the entire campaign there by not killing that man with the suspicious token that didn't do anything wrong.
It's fine.
Campaign's over.
Alright.
Anyways,
How many
we could
times
probably
if we get
search
to an
this
entire
place
planet?
for hours, and we probably wouldn't find anything. Does anybody else have any other ideas?
Genuinely no. I'm a pretty shit inquisitor. I'm
What?
horrible at investigating.
You are, or I am.
Me. I'm out of
I mean-
ideas.
You're the muscle, and you're good at speaking.
Muscle. Yeah,
Oh, right,
muscle.
you do use that shotgun pretty well.
Well,
Guard is
I buy
guard is
Josh
thousands
lots of
men that are as
items.
great as you.
Alright.
And for what it's worth, I'm not very great at my job either. But in the service of the Emperor, we have to do what we can. So does anybody else have any other ideas?
Belthios says, I, for one, would like to get to know the pilgrims of this voyage some more. Try to learn why they're here, what they're all about.
Mm-hmm. That is a possibility, yes.
Okay, Grandpa.
I am very old.
What is the God? What is the traditional punishment for being a thief and a pickpocket in the Imperium?
It varies.
Like I assume from
It
like
varies from jail time to fine to getting your hands cut off to execution. You have no idea what that would be on a rogue trader vessel.
They
Yeah,
said,
that
take
is
it to
true.
the brig. It's probably
Probably
jail
assume that
time.
jail time would be off the table because they don't really want to bother to jail some random dude that's on this ship. Now that I think about it, if let's go and go out on a limb and assume that the rogue trader is in league with the people trading the artifacts, okay? And then he had those original Inquisitors killed because they were getting too close to the truth. We can assume that man trying to pick my pocket for the pendant probably is also in league with the rogue trader, so he'll probably be out of prison rather quickly. And then he'll probably be informing his friends that I have it. This is all, of course, assuming that he knew about it, but considering the fact that he was tailing me uniquely and reached into the exact pocket which contains it, I assume he somehow does. I suspect our enemies might be coming to us within a short amount of time.
Well, I guess we better make ourselves ready.
Let's leave this place right now, I suppose.
Okay. They leave the corpse holds. And re-enter the Drunels.
Are showers a thing?
Yeah.
Can we? Is there a bathtub?
Yeah,
In the
probably.
Imperium?
You'd have
Does
to.
our-
That'd definitely be in a noble's bathroom, though.
Is there a shower in the poor bathroom?
Versus.
Probably.
Wait a minute. I have the tool that lets me pick the door locks.
Yeah.
Let me in. Let me into the fancy rooms.
POV. You're a nobleman trying to enjoy your footage. You hear a digital voice getting a click out of 1, 2 spun. Oh no, it's the Mechanicus lock-picking watch.
He's back.
The machine spirit on pin 3 is behind him.
As your group is walking through the Drunels, a One of the performers that was balancing high on the ropes above you drops down and lands with grace. They wear loose striped breeches, a faded yellow vest, and they have a yellow crescent moon mask with a wickedly pointed nose. He begins to juggle in front of you.
Goblins, shoot him.
You're forgetting a key detail. He's also got a knife in his gut.
I will have you know right now, I am using my hand to cover the place where I have the pendant. Like, I have my hand in the pocket.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any
Understandable.
chances with pickpockets.
He is juggling, like, carved pieces of bone and skulls with metal studs in them and vials of liquid that would surely smash if he dropped them. Sharpened pieces of metal. His juggling is dangerous and grows elaborate as he begins to, like, jump around the place as he juggles. I'd like everyone to make an awareness or logic test of your choosing.
I think he's trying to kill us by getting close.
What the fuck is Crooked Moon Goblin Tribe?
It's a goblin tribe in Warren Fantasy.
Oh, I wonder if this is a reference.
Could be.
Let me get a picture of this symbol.
Sure. That's very funny. I didn't know that.
That's actually kind of a charming reference if it is. Just, guy
Okay.
dresses up like a goblin tribe.
Titania, who succeeded on awareness, can see that other jugglers and entertainers are, performing their play in front of other people, and those people are averting their gaze. Gavius, who succeeded on logic, you figure that, in the grimdark universe that this is, only a crazy person would juggle for free. This person probably expects something from you.
I ignore him.
I avert my eyes as I have ascertained by looking at other people.
Pay no heed to his pointless tricks.
It's like going to, the main street in New York, where someone dressed in a Spider-Man costume walks into your selfie and asks for $100.
You tell them then is I'll buy a Spider-Man costume off of you and all the clothes you're wearing for $50. That's the best you're getting out of me, buddy.
Alright, so is everyone going to ignore the clown?
I'm going to ignore the clown.
I am
Okay.
definitely ignoring the clown.
Everybody ignore him. Just do it.
But it's a funny clown.
It is a fucking clown.
Oh,
No,
He's
I
entertaining you.
I mean, from the way you described it, it sounded more so like it's a threat. Like he's juggling dangerous items.
Yeah, if you look at him, the symbols are gonna, form some sort of magic spell.
He sees you ignore him, Titania, and he adds an auto pistol to the objects he is juggling.
That's definitely a threat.
My wasting awareness check. Were the other jugglers juggling dangerous objects?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're very good at what they do.
This
Definitely
is
some sort of
terrifying.
clown-based murder gang.
Is this like some American custom? They're juggling loaded firearms. One of them could go off.
Anyway, yes, you may ignore the juggler. And you will exit the journals. And now, would like somebody to roll. D10.
Oh yeah.
Next clowns begin following you, juggling. No, juggling even more dangerous items. They have crack grenades.
As you are traversing the Oath Unspoken, you begin to notice a significant change in temperature. It's getting a lot colder. So much so that glass is beginning to frost over.
Now, considering I lived on a void ship for a while, is this normal or is this really bad?
If it was really bad, much worse things should also be happening. You suspect this is just some technology failure.
Yeah.
There's Dementors passing by the windows.
We at Hogwarts have decided to employ basically demons that suck out your soul that you cannot defend against as guards. They also cannot be reasoned with.
We don't pay them.
They'll
Our payment
also
is
suck
actually
your
the souls
soul
of
if you're
children
somewhat
they-
related to a criminal.
Nothing.
Not even by blood.
Yeah. Within a couple hours, it has become cold enough that cold enough to be a problem if you're not wearing heavy clothing.
I think we're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, you guys are fine, but you can see thousands of pilgrims are.
Dying.
Yeah, they're all like huddling together and panicking and trying to find a resolution to this. Throughout your travels, you can also see why this has happened. Several pipes have just like burst and are leaking coolant just fucking everywhere.
So the coolant, the coolant is causing it. I was thinking to myself, like, so the coolant for the heater has ruptured, causing them to turn off the heater. So that's a roundabout way of doing things.
Welcome to the tundra.
Yeah, as a result of this, you know, things that require power are failing.
Nice.
Is there anything that we could feasibly do about it, or is it just outside of our scope to do anything about?
Yes, you can see that Gavius is not the only tech priest. There are several other tech priests that are like running past you and interacting with consoles and then running to the next one. They're trying to fix this.
May I assist them?
You may.
Hell yeah.
I would also like to assist them if they'll let me. I am trained.
For free?
They look at you and they're like, ew.
they look at you, they try to ignore you. I didn't see him do any work.
If you wish to stop and to devote the rest of your day to fix this, you may make a tech use test. One of you, with help from however many others, are trained.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Titania's probably just gonna go up to the room and take a shower. So you know, this is probably a better use of my time. And also,
This is what I consider great entertainment and also an honor to
Yeah,
fix.
you consider it a personal failing if you do not help.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm helping purely to get in good with the tech priests.
Yep.
I feel like Gavius can also just blend in and won't be in danger if he does this on his own.
Yeah, pretty much. I got my tech priest robes.
So just Titania and Gavius?
I ain't doing shit. Let those pilgrims freeze.
Sure.
The peasants will suffer.
They are merely the lower class.
So what kind? What modifiers?
Plus 0.
+0 and
I'm helping, so you get a 10.
you got
Yeah.
10, and I have the combi tools, another 10. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
This is my job.
For your efforts in helping restore the ship's systems, Titania can have 1 influence for assisting, and Gavius can have a D5 of influence.
Or it should be a 1. Holy shit!
Nice.
36 influence, baby.
Good stuff. And that will take several hours to fix. Many of the pilgrims are thankful. And will now see you in a better light, as shown by the influence gain.
Yes. I ramble on about machine spirits and technology to my fellow tech priests.
Yep. After that is done, you will, well, everyone else will return to their bunks. What does Gavius do when the day is done?
Good question. Keep looking over the technology of this ship until I am so tired that I must rest, as I still need to replace those parts of my weak, fleshy body.
Scythia doesn't have tech use trained, does she?
I was. Yeah, I assume only Titania and Gavius get it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, if you don't, then you cannot help and you cannot get the influence.
They're willing to lightly acknowledge my assistance, like, no, but if we give you too much credit, it'll damage our credibility as tech priests. So we're giving you one influence telling you to leave.
Yeah, I feel like Titania was assisting in that they were grabbing the correct tools for Gavius before he even asked for them. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the four of you retire to your ruins. Balthios will hang out with the pilgrims once more. Gavius?
I'm gonna hang out with the tech priests, actually.
Cool. Do you want to hang out in the Engineerium decks?
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! To the Engineerium! Okay. You find the Engineerium decks are very hot, as they contain all of the plasma generators and other vital systems that maintain the Oath Unspoken. There are
Forge World, this is quite common.
There are hundreds of servo skulls that hover throughout the massive multi-leveled chambers of the Engineerium. Some are performing maintenance, and others are simply holding lights for the others. There is the equivalent of a tech priest party happening in here in celebration of the solved coolant problem.
I'd better believe I'm getting my unguents ready and I'm joining this party.
Tech priest party, they're throwing unjoints in the air and greasing out.
They're just sitting on one of their couches playing Super Mario 64,000.
64,000.
Nice.
In the 64,000th millennium, Mario.
There is only Mario.
Comes to
Mario is
stop
sitting
your
on
shit.
the golden throne of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Gavius, among dozens of other tech priests that were vital in the repair of the coolant systems. You're personally thanked by Engine Seer Primus Orathian, who is the master of the Engineerium.
It is a great honor.
And yeah, if you so desire, the tech priests will share their meager bunking rooms with you.
I am more than happy to, but the company is good.
While most would consider these rooms cramped and dangerous, with all of the metal bits poking everywhere, it is to your liking. And then the next day comes around. What's the plan? The six of you meet up again once more.
I don't know.
Okay, you want to roll a d10 for me then?
Kill people.
There's no real easy way for us on the ship of probably almost hundreds of thousands of people to even
Yeah.
remotely guess what they're gonna be.
Let's wait till we get to the planet to start investigating where we should go. The planet's gonna be way smaller than the ship, right?
Surely.
We're just having a good
Now,
time.
I would like to step in from the shadows to inform everybody about the worst part of this. How in the hell are we gonna contact the Inquisitor to come get us?
You don't.
Eh.
We come back. We find another ride back to Desoleum.
Know how you told us not to accept rides from strangers? Yeah, well, we did that.
Don't accept rides from strangers, Timmy. Me 10 seconds later, I'm boarding a hive ship for the distant tomb. Goodbye. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to walk around in the marketplace.
Getting assaulted by
uh,
clowns again.
Balthios brings news that the several hours of temperature fluctuation fucked up several stores of food, and now there are rationing measures being spread across the Droddles and the Pilgrims and some of the crew, none of the nobles, of course. And that there are now agitators that are seeking to start some kind of riot.
A ride over the non-existent food.
Well, do you know, like, get the food that the nobles are hoarding.
What's up with ships and there always being mutinies, man?
Happens
Every
every
time.
time.
Yeah, this
It's
doesn't.
like, bro, you gonna pilot this ship through the void?
This need not concern you. This is just something you could pursue if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's
Down
join
with
them.
the bourgeois.
Viva la revolution.
Okay.
I'm quitting the Inquisition. Now I'm a leader of peasant
I'm
rebellion.
gonna fight for peasant rights on this ship.
Oh shit, a demon.
Yeah, the nobles are all vampires.
Of course.
Like I said before, you can't see vampires. Wait, no, I can't see vampires.
Yeah, I can.
Shit.
I see just fine.
Yeah, but your thing's a camera. Cameras are made of mirrors.
That's true.
It's infrared as well.
Well, I think the idea of vampires not being visible in mirrors is because of the link to, silver.
Yeah, silver-backed mirrors.
Yeah.
Like the camera in the optical mechadendrite probably doesn't have really any silver in it.
Do you think then that a silverback gorilla is the worst nightmare of any vampire?
I've run one of the universe where the silverback gorilla
Amazing.
actually has silver on its back and its teeth.
Look.
You're welcome, Jay.
Silverback gorilla punches a werewolf and it disintegrates.
You can make a whole fucking comic about that, bro.
That'd be fucking great. Awakened silverback gorilla who hunts vampires and werewolves.
Now that's
Anyway,
a blood hunter character.
I ain't even gonna cap. I have no idea what we could do. My brain too small.
I think
I
we
mean,
should
to be
explore.
honest, after my one main idea that I thought was pretty genius was failed, I'm now basically back to the point where it's like we should just wander around and look. However, what we could do, okay, we're feeling very saucy, is we could go up to the brig and try to convince them to let us talk to the pickpocket guy. Although he would probably tell us literally nothing useful unless I sat there and used my powers to mind read. Which would probably get the police really angry with us.
So the thing with that is, I feel like we'd have to be like, "Ayo, we're Inquisition," and they hate the Inquisition.
Yeah, but that is, like I said, it's a pretty risky maneuver. It might give us information because we know that guy's probably in on something considering what he tried to do. But regardless of that. Oh, jeez.
Regardless of that, Nick's sleepy, so we should end the session here so I can buy that talent that lets me get hints.
I was just yawning. I jabbed my finger in my nose by accident. That hurt.
What about this other interesting, nondescript place?
It's alright, but you have to trigger the event to unlock that section of the ship.
We follow those fuck faces all around the ship. Make sure they don't eat anything without farting.
Those ganger type people that we ran into in the corpse holds, would it be possible to track them down?
You'd
For
have
what
to find
purpose?
them first.
They were
That
friendly.
sounds literally impossible. Also, did those guys look thuggish, or do they look like regular pilgrims?
They looked thuggish, but there are many people that look thuggish. You look thuggish.
Yeah, I know. Like, listen, okay. I understand that I look thuggish, but I'm judging them against all the other pilgrims, not us.
Yeah, no, they don't look like they're religiously inclined.
Okay. Which, to be fair, in a place like this, you know, how some people do live on void ships for their entire life. They might just be, you know, the local criminal syndicate that lives on the void ship.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Or the tunnel snakes.
True.
That's us.
Yeah, this ship's like 1 billion years old, right?
It is thousands of years old, I think.
Yeah.
Not surprised. It would have been
It's a
made
good
during the golden age
Trade
technology.
If we cut the ship in half, we can count the rings to determine how old it is.
Like a
Oh.
tree.
It's going to make a lot of people very cranky.
It's already been cut in half. What are you talking about?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's at least 20 meters old.
Ooh.
Damn. That's
Wouldn't it be like
impressive.
radiating out from like the center like this? That's just, you know, the circumference. It's
Okay.
20 meters old.
Unless anyone else has a suggestion, Balthios is going to take you with him to talk to the pilgrim leaders.
I literally have no other ideas.
All
My one
right.
idea ended up not giving us a lead, so.
Your turn to talk to these bastards.
Also, you know, helping the pilgrims is good.
Yeah, I think the pilgrims like us because we fixed the shit.
Yeah.
They might know of some suspicious individuals.
You are taken to... Not that thing.
You saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. Make
What?
a charm test. Minus 20. What?
Okay, Balthios takes you to the Basilica Unspoken.
You
Which is
just
this
spoke
one.
it.
We went all the way up here.
Yep.
I am legit. I thought this would be like there's 5 armed guards behind like 6 different doors.
This is the chapel, bro.
Yeah, no, this is a heavily religious chamber. Most ships have a, you know, a large decorative viewing chamber dedicated to the Emperor. This one is way bigger than it should be.
Hell yeah.
The vaulted ceiling rises dozens of decks in height. Its enormous stained glass windows look out into the void. You can see the main hull above the ship. And this is undoubtedly the best viewing room. Or, you know, it would be if the giant metal shutters hadn't closed.
Of course.
Of course.
Warp travel and all that.
Yeah, within here there are hundreds, if not thousands, of pilgrims. And Balthios, apparently having made connections, takes you to a man he introduces to you as Preacher Messiah Lazarin.
Hello, Mr. Lazarum.
Hello, Mr. Messiah.
Messiah? That sounds like a female name.
Massaja.
This individual is very old and thin. He looks like he is probably going to, die and be buried on Thor when they get there.
Sounds like he needs to have some mechanical replacements.
No, he wants to die.
That's some milk.
I produce a mechanical nipple. Suck.
He extends a crotchety arm towards your group. A friend of Balthios, a friend of the Ecclesiarchy, is a friend of mine. Greetings.
I will extend a hand to shake his.
His grip is very weak.
I am
We are honored to meet you.
Brushes his hand. Replaces it immediately.
What have you done?
The machine is remorse.
Balthios tells me that your group are investigating something sensitive in nature.
Yes, there's...
He also tells me that you are undoubtedly servants of the Emperor, and so I shall help you in what way I can. Perhaps nothing physically, but the pilgrims that listen to my words can serve as my hands and ears.
That is quite reassuring.
I'm definitely worried
Please
for time.
tell me, what do you seek aboard the Oath Unspoken?
Firstly, I'd like to ask you a question. I don't
Ah.
know if you could rightly answer it correctly, but... Are there Inquisition aboard this ship?
I have not heard any news of Inquisition. If there were, the pilgrims would be ecstatic. For they are the direct servants of the Emperor himself.
Well, I suppose that narrows down that possibility. We're tailing a cache of dangerous items with terrible import towards the common citizen.
I see.
We can tell by their trail that there are some possibly on board this vessel right now, although it is too massive for us to search ourselves.
But we are definitely sure that they made their way here.
You
Can
say
you-
with a backpack containing dangerous items.
Can you describe these things so that I may ask if any of my dutiful servants have seen them?
Well, I suppose, can I describe the sealed box that we have? Because I feel like that a lot of them would probably be in that if I was getting a similar signature.
What about the robed individuals? Maybe their shared robe has been seen.
Which robed individual are you talking about?
You know, the cultist boys. Weren't they all wearing
The
robes?
Inheritors? The Inheritors are very distinct in that they wear black robes with, skull and bone iconography.
I feel like they wouldn't be wearing that in public on this ship. That would be kind of like...
Hey, crazy people are crazy. It's worth asking.
me showing up in my ISIS t-shirt. Well, firstly, some of the people... Well, wait, actually, another thing. The Inheritors aren't the people that were on board this ship, right? The Inheritors were the people that clashed with the smugglers over the artifacts, right? Or the
No, the Inheritors were the ones working with the smugglers.
The Mournful Song are the ones that got robbed by the smugglers. The smugglers gave their artifacts to the Inheritors, and then they all went together aboard the ship, or tried to.
Okay. Yeah, then I would actually, I'll describe their robes to him.
Okay.
They wear robes like this, supposedly.
Yeah, Lazarin will ask about that. Anything else?
Hmm.
I don't know if we should tell this guy any of the symbols we've seen.
That's probably a terrible idea. This guy's a poor old man who's been faithful to the Ecclesiarchy his whole life. We don't need to open his eyes to chaos.
In the last years of your life.
He's 12 days from peaceful burial.
I will go insane and break the Gello Wolf Drive.
We draw him one of the symbols and show it to him, and it's like his eyes sparkle and like go pitch black, and he's like, "Oh, hail chaos!"
High Preacher. There is also a name connected to this.
Indeed.
A noble named Ferru Fane. It's possible he could be on this ship.
I will ask if any of the pilgrims have heard that name.
Yeah, so investigation included the lot of the Fane brothers, but that one's the one that went missing.
The other two are confirmed dead.
Yes.
Anything else for Lazarin?
Were the thuggish people distinct enough to like describe?
They were not, no.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
Okay.
Should we just let him know that they might mess with corpses?
I mean, that's kind of what we did, sort of, you know? We also trespassed into the corpse department. One of the cultists.
They are here to defile them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shitting
another
directly in
thing.
all of their mouths.
It might be more difficult for you to ask about, but this group has a particular interest in corpses. We don't know if they'll tamper with the ones on board. We already checked ourselves and couldn't find any evidence, but...
I know some of my flock have ventured within the corpse holds. I will ask them if they've seen anything.
Thank you.
Very well. Return to me sometime tomorrow, and I may have some answers for you.
Hooray!
Screen white.
Draw your bolsters, execute.
Him having the best room on the ship is like the mega church pastors having private jets.
It's fitting.
Ooh. Okay. Now going to have a single pilgrim roll an inquiry test.
With a minus 20, because he's
Is
not
inquiry fellowship?
Inquiry is fellowship.
Okay.
It's
It is
full.
up. It is a plus 10, which is going to make this a minus 10, of course. Oh.
These guys don't know shit.
But he has like 50,000 pilgrims.
You're right. Plus 5,000 to the roll.
They
He
know
succeeds!
It is the 5,000th pilgrim millennium.
They are
Alright.
still eating sloth.
For the sake of brevity, do you do anything in between going back to Lazarum?
I would like to go and requisition something from the marketplace. Something which shouldn't reduce my subtlety in any way whatsoever. I'm not even being sarcastic when I say that.
Sure.
I would like a chrono, a wristwatch.
Sure.
Like, surely that wouldn't result in any... It's an abundant item. It's a plus 30.
By law, you must roll the acquisition test. Or would you like to haggle?
Not at all.
Megan still wants to find stuff for cybernetics.
Nice.
69. Nice.
Nice.
So close.
You get a chrono.
Subtleties for chumps. Look for thunderhammers.
I'll say, with the first trip into the journals being an exception, the group may attempt to get one item every day as they stay aboard.
I just wanted one of us to have a wristwatch so we could actually keep accurate track of time.
Alright, end day?
Hmm.
Alright, the next day comes around. Balthios, in the form of your local newspaper, tells you that some food riots were held, and easily stomped by the armsmen.
I can't believe the people with nothing but metal sticks versus people with actual guns.
Yeah. You return to the Basilica unspoken. Lazarus speaks with your group in private. He tells you, My flock informed me that they have seen some of these individuals, dark-cloaked, bone jewelry and other adornments, spotted within the journals and the corpse holds.
Hmm.
They were there.
As for this Feru Fane, that one is unrecognized.
Well, for what it's worth, he might not even be bothering to use his actual name. I probably wouldn't if I was him.
Very well.
Just draw more suspicion. He is somewhat famous after all.
Okay.
Although it doesn't really get us a lot of information other than the fact that the weird corpse people who like artifacts were hanging out in the place that we suspected weird corpse people who like artifacts would hang out.
We know they exist.
It is known. Now, I'd like to ask, what is the point of the forward cannon on the ship? I feel like this ship is like the most vulnerable thing in existence.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just looks like it would get destroyed.
This thing has like one of the most durable shields in the fucking history of UK. It survived millennia after the Emperor's gone.
This is like one of the main attack vessels.
Necron wrist arrow launcher would be like, bye bye.
Snap you in half like a twig.
Is this stupid thing that shoots like a dart that disintegrates everything?
Yeah. Like Necron overlords or whatever the fuck, like the highest rank ones, get a single use fucking wrist launcher that can one shot a Titan.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's single use their entire life. Like they only get one.
Yeah, they cannot be remade. They can't be any more. They are very limited.
Yeah, it's probably made from like a fucking katana or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if the Titan's going to destroy everything, you might as well just kill it. Like, and then he throws it at the Titan, and the Titan makes a dodge check.
I think corpse holds again.
We could check there again. I don't know if we're going to be able to find them.
Hate to be that guy, but I gotta cut off early.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's not early. We usually end.
I want to keep playing. You didn't get to the cool part.
I'm really sorry, but I do have training and I gotta drop my mom off in the morning.
Okay.
What are you training for?
My
Sword
job.
fight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll fucking sword fight you.
Yeah, you said training. I was like, oh, you fucking like
You fucking
ninja
cocksucker.
training.
Yeah, I passed the test. I might actually get to be a police dispatcher soon.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you were doing like law studies. Or something.
You can now
I
dispatch
was,
the allies.
but getting any job has been difficult. So I mean, I'll take dispatcher. It pays really
Now
well.
you can die to a black male in his 20s with a red hoodie.
But no, police dispatcher would be hard
This one-
to die
this
to
one-
that.
Where you sit on the phone and be like 911.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
you want wine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
You
no,
get
that's
to
fine.
hear all the cool
calls.
weed fucking.
Yeah,
cool
please tell us
weed-
all of the weird calls.
Mm.
Of course. That's the main reason why I want it, because it'd probably be really entertaining.